Evening, everybody.
Hello, it is time to start the show. And I'm going to get started right after this.
But yeah, I was talking about work, folks. That's what and I decided to go live because y'all need to hear this. So I have a 14K 20-foot trailer at work, 14,000 pounds. I had about 13,500 pounds on it today, towing it bumper pull with a 2024 1-ton Power Stroke that actually
That's my
has
nickname.
I have an appointment next week to take it to a local shop. They have an unlocked transmission control unit, TCM, transmission control module.
Sure.
And we're gonna tune that transmission because it just skipped. It's a 10-speed and it skips all over the place and just gutless because it's not tuned right.
Were you hauling stripper poles again?
Is that how you talk to girls? You're like, can I tune your transmission, girl?
There was
you know
not only 13,005 on the trailer. I had 1,500 in the bed because that's how much I was going to pick up. And I mean, it rides smooth with all that weight. I'm not going to lie to you folks. But it's like getting going was just horrible. Once you got going though, you hardly even have to hit the gas because there's so much, mass and momentum going on there.
Increased braking distance. One of my favorite things when I used to have a truck, I would wait for it to rain. And because my truck had the power compared to the weight on the back end was so off balance that when it rained, I would just fucking drift. Like I would just at stoplights, you got that one hand on the wheel and you're just riding through fucking just gunning it.
What's fun with a pickup, is that if you have a short bed and no cab, right? You're just an engine and two seats. And like you can fly with the best of the fastest cars. But in the rain, if you try and turn, you're just gonna like spin around in a circle.
No, you just gotta every car's different. You just gotta feel it and ride it. It's just, I guess because also I used to take my truck mud bogging, so I was used to doing it in mud. So just doing it in the rain was like easy mode.
Yeah,
dude, I'm getting an international truck with air brakes. It's like almost a 2-ton, I think, maybe bigger. 25-foot flatbed. I cannot wait.
Are you talking about that little one that's like famous on the internet? That little flatbed truck, like squared up?
Are you talking about the Slate?
You probably see them all over the place, but I mean, I just can't wait. I can't wait to get that thing.
What's up to the chat? Dawn.
And he's right there with me.
Dawn is here.
We got Dawn,
John J, YTC.
We got Quinn.
Quinn in the house.
What's going on?
Bro, I think EDC, the Ravens GM, was straight spit.
Juice.
Uh-oh. That's nothing new. People try that all the time. Like
today.
That guy that was knocking up my door at 4 o'clock in the morning and ended up getting in his friend's truck going, that a-hole pulled the gat. Oh.
Damn.
Hey, I have no trespassing signs up, okay?
David says, I will protect what's mine.
John J, what's up? YTC was up actually just talking about it's hot AF.
As Toby Nigwe said, my choppa make my appa skate like he's Tony Hawk.
Trying to find where YTC said it's hot AF. Right there. But what's up, YTC? But it's actually the opposite here. It is stormy. It is getting around 37 to 42 degrees right now. But this is Utah spring. It'll go cold, then it'll get like 75, 80. Then it'll go right back to being cold. It's a good time.
It's like 65 degrees today.
When I lived in Colorado, we set a record for that, like for the state at least, because it was like 80 something one day, and the next day it was down below 30.
I remember it snowing in June.
You probably were hit by those same storms when I was living there like 5+ years ago, to be honest, because you were, I think, right north of me.
That I'm west north of you.
Yeah,
so.
northwest. Yep.
Strategically.
We drove
Dude,
that way to
there's
go to
this one
Zion.
spot-
Oh, Zion is beautiful.
National Park.
Like we had
Yeah,
this
Utah.
big time winter where you had to like move the snowdrifts on the side of your driveway because they were getting too big to see over. And there was this spot on this mountain that's just north of me. And we're all paying attention. When's that going to melt? It was literally the last week of August and it disappeared. It was like
Summer.
that's some thick snow. Okay.
I'm coming, Güerito.
Wow. That's the cold you don't like. I know a lot of the Air Force guys are up there in Fargo, North Dakota.
I don't like any
What's that,
cold.
Megan? I'm coming. What?
Good for you. Some women can't.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's what they tell. That's what they tell me.
Really? Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't know
the
why they
Dexter
would tell
Lawrence
me.
thing's very interesting, I think, going on in New York. The Ravens GM, I think, is trying to get other people to draft tight ends. He said he was trying. They talked about the Ravens drafting 2 tight ends this year, and I just don't think they'll do it. But he fed that rumor, and I'm like, okay.
Did you
maybe
say-
they want tight ends to
Did
go.
you say Njoku was coming to see you?
He did visit with us.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, you know, you lost Isaiah Likely, right?
And Joku would fit that mold nicely, not having to do as much blocking at that point in his
Yeah,
career.
and he's got no role anymore in Cleveland because he lost his job to a rookie.
And just again, the Ravens also brought in a tight end with
Jaha.
Doyle and Chicago.
Here's Papa J. What up, buddy?
You talking about Chicago, and here's Papa J.
Chicago, baby, Chicago.
Here you go.
What up, guys?
Papa J's from Houston.
That's right.
The Who. He's from the Who.
The Who.
Who?
You,
Yeah.
for short, it's the Ho, and that's why you
Oh,
get
damn.
all those.
Ho is short for honey, I heard.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was wholesome.
Oh, it is?
Oh.
I was wondering.
wholesome honey ho.
We all heard the same wholesome origin story.
I'm drinking from my favorite cup today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
It was a Christmas present for my son. You can't
Very
see it,
nice.
but on top of it, it says Papa J.
Excellent.
I like it when you call me Big Pop. Oh, sorry.
Jay.
Every time I hear I know. I wonder if YTC thinks the Sonny Styles has been apparently linked to the New York Giants a lot in the newer mock drafts.
Guy's an athlete. I'll put him on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, man, he's got some good numbers.
Yeah,
He's got-
I'd be surprised. Remember they had him fall into like 23 in some drafts? What's wrong with y'all? Like, come on.
I think
What's up,
I
YTC?
don't know if he's scheme specific. I don't think he is, but like
He's an athlete, though,
When I
like
was
Jalen
looking-
Walker.
when I was looking at
Hey,
the numbers,
hey,
he
what-
fits
what did we
also
see
certain
last
schemes
year?
really well.
Think about
Good
this for a
question.
minute.
It's a very good
Look,
question.
like in past drafts, you have this guy. He's ranked high. Okay, why is he falling? Right?
He's got no position, maybe?
Like, well, there was that one guy. You know, your quarterback. He was by some scouts the best quarterback in the draft. Then why did he fall to the 5th round? You see that these guys.
Well,
And
I know why.
there's absolutely no reason for it. There's no character issues. There's no off the field. No, there's no reason for a lot of these guys to fall, but they fall.
Sometimes kids have to pay for the sins of their fathers.
Oh,
Hey, Ken.
ouch.
I noticed the Shador thing. I was just reading through the Niner. I'm
21?
Sorry, not the Niners, the 40, the Raiders. I'm just going to call them the Oakland Ray still, but they had their press conference today talking about the NFL draft and the possibility of trading the first overall pick. I don't know if y'all have seen the comment he made.
No.
Apparently said, we've gotten a few calls and those teams know where they stand right now. And apparently The reporter even put that he smirked at the camera at that point. Kenny, I got a trade for you.
Okay.
The Cleveland Browns get Max Crosby,
Yeah.
first overall pick.
Okay.
And they've given us probably 5 years of first rounds just because that's what they do. But also, Shador will be also traded to the Las Vegas Raiders, where the man who he tutored him, Tom Brady, is a partial owner of the team.
No, he'll never play over there. No, Shador wants to play. I want Shador to play, and the best place
That's what I'm
to do
saying. He would
that
be the starter for the Raiders.
is the Cleveland Browns.
The Las Vegas Raiders. He'd move back to the West Coast, not too far from Colorado.
I like it a little bit, but
And
I
the
don't
Browns
know.
take, of course, squeaky clean Mendoza. They get Max Crosby to sit beside Myles Garrett for the next 3 to 5 years.
You know what it is? Shador just belongs in the brown and orange. Just belongs there.
No, you know who would be great for him, which would never happen. But
If that
the
happens on
Chargers.
draft day, by the way, guys.
If Jim Harbaugh gets a hold of him, he'll
Clip it.
use him like he did
who we got?
Kaepernick. He'll teach him the ways like Kaepernick.
Who we got here? Is he actually
Jim
here?
Harbaugh.
Are you on the laundromat Wi-Fi, Spongy, or are you with us?
I'm here.
Now that's a good question.
Looks good, Sponge.
So I
Spongy?
saw another. Yeah. So I saw.
Laundromat Wi-Fi.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
I saw another first overall mock trade.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
Oh boy.
Let's just say I saw it was from a Philly sports analyst,
I didn't even know those existed.
and he you know, especially after this report,
Jab.
he's just an idiot. He
Okay.
said Philly trades Jalen Hurts
Thank God.
to the Raiders for the first overall pick and draft Fernando Mendoza.
I'd go for that. If I was the Raiders, I'd go for that.
Wow. In the
And
first
see if you were the
That's
Raiders,
more
but
involved, but
Hmm.
You get Jalen Hurts. He's not a bad.
I don't think Tom
I mean-
Brady would like that very
I'm
much.
thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
Brady.
question.
He's not a bad quarterback.
see Brady would like Nick Foles though. If Nick Foles was
So we have a medical question in the chat. I don't know if anybody sees it up there. We should
Oh, I don't know if
probably
I saw the McCoy.
Where?
we should address it. We should address this medical question. This is important. We're all growing men.
He's
Well, you
mostly
talking about this
joking.
one?
No, I'm talking about this one.
Have you seen the reports coming out about McCoy now from Tennessee?
That he's hurt or that he's not hurt?
Where'd you see
Well,
Well,
see Levi, I'm seeing things now.
just see what I've been telling y'all.
I'm seeing things now
Interesting.
that Malachi Lawrence may be a first round pick.
Nah.
I don't know, but I think a lot of people want him to be. I'm trying to think of the question that Lowe asked earlier as well. I'm trying to think hard.
I'm a little
Not ju-
higher on Zion.
Not just I know which one. Fernando Mendoza. That was easy.
Was it?
Well, he asked who was going to be a bust in the first round. I'm going to say, of all the people,
Fernando.
I'm probably going to say Fernando Mendoza.
I hate to say it, the second Utah tackle if he's taken in the first round.
Fano?
There's one that there's issues with.
Low move.
Really? Oh, low move.
By the way,
Low has been. I don't know.
Monroe is Monroe free at Georgia, right?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
left tackle Georgia.
Protected by play action in Georgia's heavy play action offense, drops his true pass set by almost 10 plus. He'd be the lowest tackle gone in the first round in a few years.
I've seen it, and then remember, and not that it's one apple, one is oranges, but I'm just saying to counter, he's also the most athletic left tackle there's been in the draft process since 1987. So
it's 100% measurables versus
exactly.
Yeah. Do you draft on the potential?
No, I don't think he can go number 6. I think is silly. Monroe Freeland going number 6, but I do think he can go in the first round.
Also, how do y'all feel? Sorry to steer the conversation here, but the story about Reuben Bain Jr.
I think that is a Laramie Tunsil 2.0.
I don't think it's something the NFL really cares
And
about.
I don't think it should be something.
What happened? I didn't hear about it.
Oh, Papa
Tell him.
Jay, you didn't hear
Tell
it?
him.
So, what was it, 2 years ago, Sponge, correct?
Yeah, 2024, yeah.
He was involved in an accident with a car full of people. By the way, Sponge, the lady that died, was from the University of
Miami.
Georgia. No.
Georgia.
She was
Georgia.
visiting from so it's just
That's-
even crazier. Like
Florida, Georgia line.
even if it's not
very
a Georgia
close.
player, it's just if you got someone in
Florida,
Georgia in
Georgia.
the car, slow the fuck down. But
Florida,
anyway,
Georgia,
he got
scary.
into a horrible accident. The lady suffered bad injuries, ended up in a coma, and passed away.
Oh, no.
Charges. I don't know how much.
Yeah,
went
his
into the
charges got dropped.
investigation.
So
Yeah, thank you.
clearly,
Can't imagine why.
it wasn't that much of an issue because maybe he wasn't the one driving the car. Maybe he was just in the car.
And there was 2 other people.
Mm.
No DUI test was done on
Okay,
site,
so
if I'm not
favorite
mistaken.
veg.
So there's people are one, but a lot of teams have said they have been aware of this for a while. They knew
Exactly.
about this, so it's going to be
So,
a big
see,
story on.
No,
that-
no alcohol, no drugs involved, nothing like
They
that.
didn't test.
They
It
didn't
is.
test.
They didn't test them on
They-
site. so-
what?
I'm telling you, dude. I live here in Florida. Rich kids get away with everything. They'd be like,
See-
sorry, your son was doing 114, but we'll let him off with a warning and tow the car. Okay, Dad? Dad's like,
See,
yeah,
my
whatever. I'll have it
question-
tomorrow at 6
My
a.m.
question is, we always talk about how somebody always falls to Philly.
Or does Baltimore take the shot on him like Mike Green last year?
Well, I don't think they would take a shot on somebody. Well, it is from me, but say just in general, they wouldn't take a chance on somebody at 14. I don't think. If you were in like the 20s, I could see it, like how you did last year. But like we talk about guys who are falling.
I don't think I have one low.
Bane, another guy who started to fall now, Caleb Lomu.
I don't know. I mean, this is a kid, It's just a kid.
And another guy, Jordan Tyson, has also been falling down draft boards. And Levi is on the phone, so
He's on an old phone, like a Zach Morris cell phone.
Oh, is that a brick from
He's
the
a-
early 90s?
he's
It's
on a
got that-
flip phone.
It's thick like a brick, yeah.
He's on a Nokia.
Bro, at least them old flip phones,
Hello?
you couldn't
It's got a
destroy those
super,
things.
super coily little like coil on it too. Like
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this S25, that camera, I actually worked through all of my footage, videos, and pictures yesterday and organized them a little bit. I meant to release the
See-
full Matt Hasselback thing. I'm gonna do it as a YouTube premiere.
it's in 92 parts. I'm on page 97 right now.
But that camera zoom is crazy. I'm gonna send y'all some photos for your coaches. For your
But
scouts.
see, so like I've seen mocks from Eagles people the last couple weeks. And just within the last 2 weeks, 2 players have been really popular
They've been
amongst 23rd overall pick.
Let's hear it.
And the guy who, if we stick and pick, the guy that's been popular is Caleb Lomu.
I love Caleb Lomu. And I know
Which
there's
I-
some the questions about Freeling blocking, out in the open spaces. That's what coaching is for. He's a 6'7"
Exactly.
beast. He's going to be fantastic.
But
Is he the
another
one
guy,
that Lombardi was talking about?
Lomu's the
earlier
one that I
today
got
or
red
something like
flags
that?
all over after starting to sort some data recently.
Oh, all of a sudden. You just
all of a
want him for
sudden.
yourself. You're talking shit about Lomu, so he falls to the Ravens. I'm tired of your games, Levi.
The Ravens also said they would be interested. I don't know. Maybe it's more smoke screens. They said they're pretty happy with day 2 centers.
Lomu was getting picked earlier and earlier, but I still believe he's like
Yeah.
around. He's like number 39, like number 39, 40 is
Yeah.
probably where he really should be going.
see, another guy they've been taking
Mm.
is they've been trading up with, I think, 66.
Route 66.
And taking the receiver of the future, Jordan Tyson.
Ooh.
Risky, but they can afford
That
to be
guy's
risky.
injury list is longer than like my first Santa list. Like all the
Hey.
gifts I wanted for Santa Claus.
What
It's
about
longer than that.
what about the injury list for a guy like Jahad Campbell?
Jod Campbell? Who's that? I never heard of that guy. He sounds like a guy who'd be like kind of hurt and fall to a team that like sucks, and then they think they're going to do something with him, but he's just
When
okay.
you're in the playoffs consistently and picking low, you can afford to take gambles.
Yeah, it is nice to be able to do
You
that.
know, we do pick players for not their rookie season, the season after all the time.
That could even mean that if we draft him, AJ Brown could either be expendable this offseason, but he would definitely be gone next offseason.
Dealt for a second round pick.
I hear he's still going to be gone on June 2nd. You won't be
All right,
an Eagle
Levi,
anymore.
honest opinion on this one.
Oh, my apologies. 1 sec. I really don't like it, and I don't think I agree.
If they trade back, I think maybe.
Nah.
I mean, is that really where you want to spend your first pick?
For Sadiq?
I mean, because you have Mark Andrews.
I think there's a lot of good tight ends in this draft. The Ravens were blowing some smoke on, again, their draft press conference they had today, where they were like, yeah, maybe we'll take 2 tight ends like we have before. But it just even that doesn't make sense looking at the current roster construction. So
I think you need a left guard. I think you need a left guard really bad.
No, actually, left guard is solidified.
No, I'm just fucking with you because I said that for like 2 years.
Yeah,
I think
we
you
signed
guys
John
need
Simpson,
to.
so hopefully that'll stabilize it.
I think you guys need to make another trade.
I see them
definitely
taking a
think
wide
could see them
receiver.
trading down.
How about a wide receiver? Is that not going to be what you pick, Levi?
It could be. It very well could be, but because
if
also
Casey Concepcion or somebody like that is there.
Dave Flowers needs an extension as well, and if he hits the market, he's going to get a lot of money.
Levi, just trade for AJ Brown.
No, thank you. The delegate would like to politely decline.
Well, I think you guys need to make another trade. I think that trade, just to shore up the offensive line.
I think they would love to have 2 second-round picks this year.
Needs to be.
I think y'all agree there's going to be some good second.
A Giants offensive guard, tackle, Mr. Daniel Falele.
I think they trade down and they're first, and they take either a late first and an early second, or just stack up the seconds, and they go after D-line and O-line immediately.
Well,
I mean, I feel like, what do you guys have? 16, 13?
16, 13.
We have 11 picks, I think.
No, like what pick in the first round? 13?
13. Oh, 13 is the Rams.
We have 14, the same that we got Kyle Hamilton at.
I feel like just to shore up the D-line, if Peter Woods is there, you take him.
We do need a big D tackle, but
Peter.
The thing is, last year we had no Nnamdi Madubuike. He played the first 4 games, had a 20% pass rush win rate as a defensive tackle, and then the neck injury, and he never talked to Harbaugh again, basically.
You can get that guy, Caden McDonald. You can probably get him.
Oh,
they would not be probably 2. I think they really are looking at Caleb Banks and
with your first pick.
No,
which is that's like a second.
Either super late first or early second. Like I said, I think this is a draft I would love to have multiple second-round picks, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There are going to be some damn good players. We're going to see a run on centers probably start in the second round. Sam, Jake Slaughter, and...
it's when the draft starts.
With one of those second-round picks, the Eagles will be selecting a defensive tackle from Nigeria.
Uar Bernard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, huh?
Dude, I joked with
another
my trainer.
Nigerian nightmare.
All my friends in their mock drafts have just been taking fucking UR in the 3rd round. I was like, we're gonna bring this guy. Yeah,
the algorithm is gonna like. Yeah, that's what I tried to do day 1, man.
Actually, gave one of the other players.
And we actually haven't. I don't think we've seen another single dude in there.
I'm really excited to see if this guy makes a roster too.
Another international pipeline player. I don't think we've seen another one. Even
I think
there's like 9 more.
Did anyone notice? I just
every
want to
team
say,
should have one.
Did anyone notice that in the last?
Yeah, that's the rule.
The last week
has that one on their practice squad. I think.
Well,
major.
They can, but sorry.
The last week, major networks have been talking about Ethan Kaliak-Manis.
Yes.
Yeah. Finally.
The Raiders brought him in for a top 30 visit.
Oh wow, that would be messed up.
Yeah.
They're like the same guy.
Fernando Mendoza's backup. Hey, there we go.
Dude, he's gonna take the job. Is what he's gonna do.
You're
Is
looking
that
down
so?
at Mendoza that much, huh? You really think he's going to be a flop?
Well, in the first round, who do I think has the most bust potential? I think was the question. So I definitely went with Mendoza on that. But do I think he's a good quarterback? I mean, I don't think I've seen that much of him that I can say that. I mean, it's college. He was on a really good team. You never know. Dylan Gabriel was the quarterback of a really good team too.
The O line had some issues, but like if we're talking, not to say that I'm on Kenny's side, but to lend Kenny's argument a little more thought. Think about
Bing.
this. He has one wide receiver that might go in the first round. The other one could go in the second round. Both running backs are going to be drafted. His skill position players around him were pretty darn good. Now, of course,
Wait,
we
who are we
watched those
talking?
tackles get destroyed by Miami, but
Who are we talking about? Indiana.
yeah.
Fernando with Indiana, yeah.
But two wide receivers going early, two running backs
I
going
just,
probably pretty decently
I
early
mean,
day
not to
I've
three.
like
seen.
Lamar. I'm sorry. Shador literally does what everybody wants. He produces with like almost no weapons,
Jesus,
okay, or
you and
to
this
no
talking.
weapons. I'm
Yeah.
just saying he does shit when he has no O line, when he has no running back, and that's what people want to see. And then a kid comes out and does it, and nobody even like notices. Like it doesn't matter. Like and so when you do stuff like that and you don't have the tools, then I think that's good. And so when I see Dylan Gabriel killing it
Oh,
for
he's going to be there
for
day two. That's
Oregon
dope.
and Mendoza killing it on Indiana, I'm hesitant a little. It's not that I don't think he can be a good quarterback, but
Here you go again with this.
So Chad Schrader's going to the, draft day
That's the
too.
best day to be there.
Yeah, it is.
So what's up,
okay.
buddy? Congratulations.
It's being held in Pittsburgh this year. I thought about going, Chad. Honestly, I was looking at the package deals,
And
but
hey,
Here's a
I didn't like the deals that they had left. All the good stuff
question
already
for
got bought out.
Spongy. Are you scared of the
Oh,
New York Giants this season? Asking for a friend.
No, because John Harbaugh will just always choke at the end anyway.
in college though, low. But yes, he did. They thank God they had each other. Let's just put it that way, brother.
no, I am not scared
And
at all one bit.
Quinshawn Judkins, that was it, bro. That was the team, and the defense was on another level on their own other side of the ball. But Fanning, Quinshawn, and Shador did everything they could last year, while Jerry Jeudy complained.
See, my question
Calling
is,
Shador to the Vegas Raiders. Mark my words.
I mean, that would be crazy, dude.
Like I said, if that shit happens, y'all all better go clip that shit from earlier.
Do you
in the
know? I don't know if
stream.
you guys heard this, but if the trade didn't happen with the Browns were going to take Hunter, and I think that they may have
I did
gone
hear that.
Shador in the second round if that did happen. Maybe a whole different thing could have happened. I don't know.
Now look. I kind of look at it like
Yeah,
the
stupid Judy.
The Browns with pick 24 after they take Ty Simpson. Shador Sanders should
Ty Simpson.
okay. Hey, have you seen all those mock drafts where they're taking Ty Simpson at 6? I'm like,
I send him to the
saw-
Steelers at number 16 every time.
I saw Ty
I'm
Simpson
laughing. I'm
took
laughing.
a top 30 visit with.
Wait, no. How big are Ty
Arizona.
Simpson's hands? Are we talking like Kenny Pickett size or like?
Ooh.
Ty Simpson's hands? I'm guessing they're like between 8.5 and 9.5. What
Hold
is
on.
it?
We'll find out.
That's my guess.
There you go.
My trainer made a joke about how big
pretty
my hands
wide
were
net
today.
there for average. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so some of the Eagles' top 30 visits so far: Sadiq, Besantis,
Sadiq the Freak,
Dejon Stribling,
Dijon.
9
Caleb
and
Douglas.
3/8. So
There you
they're bigger
go.
than Kenny Pickett.
Ooh.
I told you.
Now we got to ask, what's his grip? Is he a middle finger or ring finger? Yeah,
Oh, that's what she asked.
Is he a new style thrower or old style thrower? You know, like I don't know if y'all know that. Like Joe Burrow throws ring finger. Like, and I don't know.
Joey,
Growing
keep
up, I
the
was
show
always
clean, Joe.
put your middle finger on the lace. Like, but I think technically you can generate better revolution with the ring finger throw. So
Woo. I've heard,
Okay, so that-
I've heard other things in the joy of sex. But...
He's pretty much the same size as Brock Purdy.
okay.
No,
I
I
think,
thought Brock had like 8.5-inch hands. That's it.
No, he's got the same size as Patrick
Mahomes. Patty Mac. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patty Mac.
So
I think
so
it's about the same size.
God
Yeah,
bless
nine
Lowe
and
for
a
trying to
quarter.
keep this show
Nine
on
and a
Ty
quarter,
track.
yeah.
Ty Simpson's hands are just this much bigger.
Hey, I'll take that much bigger.
That's what Kenny said. Oh wait.
Every centimeter counts. Every centimeter.
Dang you.
Holy crap!
I know. I want to get a better look at Tanner McKee over there in Philly.
Oh, Ty Simpson has longer arms though. Does that mean his release takes longer to get out?
Oh,
Not
It
Levi, you're
could.
not
It
trading.
may. No, we don't know for sure. I don't know for sure.
What
Levi,
it
you're
technically
not
means, he might have
trading.
a stronger whip on the ball.
If he had arms like Taylor Green, then yeah, Taylor Green. By the time it's like a propeller plane back in the day. Contact.
Think of like baseball pitcher, man.
honest-
The longer that it
I
is,
honestly,
the crazier they can whip it.
Whip it good.
I think the Jets should draft Taylor Green. Not in the first, not in the second.
Los Jets.
He had
Oh,
a visit
wow.
with the Ravens.
Man, I
Taylor
don't
Green
like
has to go
that.
somewhere where he doesn't have to be the quarterback unless it's an emergency.
Yeah, so
I
Baltimore
think
would
the
be
Ravens will
perfect.
take a shot on him. They wanted Shador last year,
Yeah,
Who's
but-
joining me? Yes, let's go.
and they're probably one of
Browns.
the few teams won't force him to change positions.
Won't force him to change position.
Yeah,
But
a
you
lot
can
of teams
trick him into doing
don't
it.
want him at quarterback.
But you got Devin Leary. What's wrong with him?
I'm sorry, he's gone, and Cooper Rush probably needs to be cut immediately.
Cooper Rush, my God.
Now,
Man, I had high hopes. I was wrong on
going
that.
on in the chat here.
I saw the first throw of the preseason. I was like, oh God, he has no arm. Like, this is not going to work. I didn't get out of the first game. I knew it was not going to work. But John Harbaugh was like, no, we'll stay with him for a little while.
This is a W comment.
Still sleeping on the index finger.
Yeah, sleeping on the
What about-
index finger.
What about the pinky finger? I
Oh, Sponge, come on. That's for rear entry only. You know that,
Remember,
or do you? No, I guess you don't. I guess you
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
that.
Too young.
You never read the story about the lobster boy, Spongy?
Not yet.
He pleased many women. I don't know why. I never read it.
Although in school we are reading Romeo and Juliet right now. That's about the
Oh,
first
that's a
one.
dirty, filthy novel.
Oh man.
Banned in Florida.
The way they flirt from a balcony is just,
Yeah. Shit. I used to masturbate to that.
yeah, just that scene. They don't even touch.
I used to bring back the the book back to my drama teacher all wet. I'm sorry, man.
Damn. Yeah, that's
We're getting our book shortly.
that's what Shakespeare does, you know.
That dirty bastard.
Filthy poet.
He probably went to the University of Delaware too before we.
I just saw somebody who went there. Man, I was looking at guys just now, right before, and I forgot already. That's how meaningless this all is. But he's
How
from
meaningless
Delaware.
this all is.
Yeah, but he's from Delaware. Somebody in the draft. Just see what.
Oh man.
The kicker.
No, he was a big guy. It's a large
tackle?
mammal. No, it could be anything at this
Was
point.
it Bigfoot?
It could have been. It could have been Goonie Goo Goo. Goonie Goo Goo, Gus.
Like he said, goody goo goo.
He's like
Something-
Goonie Goo Goo.
Something that intrigued me was
Don't
the
let
fact
that
the
Bigfoot in my
Eagles-
hole.
The Eagles brought in Isaiah World for a visit.
World, Bowery. Who else? There's a
Bowery
bunch
for a
of big
full
guys
year.
like that.
They brought in. Let's see.
No, Bowery's actually 6'2", I think.
So they had Basantis, Sadiq, Stribling, Douglas, Lomu, Bowery.
Caleb
World.
Douglas?
Yes, Caleb Douglas.
Okay.
Drew Bowery, Isaiah World, Trading Stukes,
Mm-hmm.
Nate
Kilgore?
Burkircher,
Did you bring Kilgore in?
Max Ionati, Markel Bell, Travis Burke, Chris Bell,
Wow.
Romello Height, Denied Dennis Sutton, Jalen
Right.
Kilgore,
Yes.
Vega
Good shit.
Ione, and Omar Cooper Jr.
OCJ.
No one calling him that.
No, I'm not going to call him that. I refuse.
By the way, Kenny, trade in Stukes.
Yeah. Stoops and Kilgore.
0 penalties
That is nice.
on the year. Only one of 12 corners that participated in at least 50%
But
of the
it was
snaps.
all Genesis
Yeah.
Smith.
I was just gonna
Mansour Delane's
say.
also in that.
I was just going to say thank you, Spongy, very much. I'm someone who I get feelings about guys. Like I get gut
Whoa.
feelings.
Genesis
Whoa.
Smith's got
Pause.
Whoa,
He's good.
whoa, whoa.
Pause, rewind, pause, re-record. You hit the 3 buttons.
Too late for that.
Record, play, and hit pause so that you can record.
This is going on the Wednesday show.
And I already forgot what we were talking about.
Funny
Sorry.
moment.
So sorry. Kenny.
Guys
That's
filling
fine.
you out.
It's all-
You took me back to 1980, and I was like recording songs off the radio. And I
Whoa.
forgot what was going on here.
Hey, I'm looking at the Niners.
Is that the new
draft
Whitney
pros-
Houston?
draft prospect visits? Kenny, Chris
Yeah.
Brazil II, Denzel Boston, Casey Concepcion. This is just the wide receivers.
Brazel's my
Omar
second bus.
Cooper Jr.,
Yeah.
Caleb Douglas, and Jordan Hudson. Those are the wide receivers.
Okay.
Defensive
Jordan
line
Hudson.
/ edge. Tyler was it Onidime?
Onyedem?
Onyedem.
Yes.
Okay.
Romello Height. That's
Right,
the guy
right.
with the short arms, ain't it?
They all have
Yeah,
short arms.
The Eagles.
Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah, they like him.
Chris McClellan, the guy,
Yeah,
my
he's not bad.
interior guy I like.
He's not
and
one of my
Derek
highest
Ward.
guys, but I like him.
Kendall,
Yeah.
linebacker, Kendall Daniels. Chris Paul Jr. There's another Chris Paul in this
There's
draft?
another Chris
Oh,
Paul
no.
Jr.? No, there ain't.
It's not the linebacker from last year trying to sneak in like with a wig or something, is it? Remember
Just
that
looking
guy
at it like,
that
huh?
the Rams took?
There ain't no way.
Or no, I don't think they took him, but they acquired him after his team dropped him.
Madrano, UCLA. Is there a Chris Paul Jr. in this draft? Can anyone
No,
answer that
No, I
question?
think you
Hold
went.
on.
Wait, I think you're
I
reading
think he went to
2025
last year.
players. Yeah, I think you're reading
Yeah,
2025
because
players.
No, because it
Kane
has
Madrano.
guys that from this year's draft in
Well,
it.
Kane,
Oh, because
Kane
I heard
Madrano
2
was
guys
last
from
year.
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless Caden didn't come out or something and went back
No,
to
he
school,
did.
but I don't think so. No,
He
I think that
definitely
did.
I think you
So,
crossed the barrier
Caden
of
Proctor,
26, 25.
offensive lineman. Caden
Crossed
the
Proctor,
barrier.
Alabama.
Walter
Alex
football, that's what they said.
Harkey?
Yeah,
Who's
Harkey from
even that?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Spongy discovered
Caleb
him.
Lomo,
I did discover
Utah.
Yeah, I still like Lomu. I don't care. Still like
And
Lomu.
Matt Einacker, the guy from Arizona State.
I've heard
I'm
it pronounced Ianacher,
Yeah,
but I
I'm-
don't know.
I'm
That's
starting
right.
to like him a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just give me a large man, and I'll teach him what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Where I'd be fine.
So,
with drafting him.
secondary,
Damn it.
they're looking at
You
another
kids can't say
receiver.
anything today. You kids can't say anything today without saying pause. I never said pause one time
I didn't say
growing up.
nothing. I just giggled.
I said the F bomb all kinds of times growing up. But
Sure.
the
C
secondary,
word, the C word, all the time.
Hey, we interviewed a Cole Wisniewski,
Texas
the
Tech.
Polish dude.
Let's go.
Malik
dude.
Muhammad,
Sure, that's my dude. He's a
Emmanuel
natural.
McNeil Warren.
No,
Sure.
stay away from him.
That's because you want him, but go ahead.
But that's
Yeah.
not
No,
bad. That's
I
not
could tell
a
the
terrible
desperation in your voice.
Right?
He's like, that guy
Go
blows.
get
Stay away from that 6'4" beast.
list. Chris Paul
Guy's
Jr.,
ass.
football player.
Also,
Yeah.
Los Angeles Ram player.
Yeah, there's only
That
one
guy.
Chris Paul Jr. There's
YTC, not many people know how
I'm
special that
looking at
is.
this like what even
and he's with Seattle.
that's exactly
Oh, is
what
it?
I'm seeing here.
Sa-at-at-at-at-at-hell.
He said
Yeah,
grown men don't
but
use
that's what I
pause.
mean. Like, I never remember ever having to say it back in the day. It was just understood. Like, but now it's almost like a bully that sits on your shoulder. You better say pause, or people are gonna think you're gay.
Or you just don't care what people think.
But that's how kids are today. Like, that's how sad it is. Like, it's just. God bless them. They're all going to the draft. Spongy, I'm so sorry.
So Kendall
Spongy, bro,
Daniels
listen,
from
you need a place to
Oklahoma,
hide,
that
bro. You know
linebacker.
where you can come, bro. Half my family's Jewish. We'll hide your ass.
I just want to be
It's
on
true.
the boat.
Do some weird things with a dresser, but don't worry about it. No one's gonna find you.
Yeah, we know.
No pause on that, huh?
No pause is
No,
necessary.
heavy
See,
pause on that.
we'll call you. No, I won't go there because her name is sacred, and we won't do that.
What?
I was gonna make a joke about a little girl who hid from people, but it's not
Oh.
right.
Abandoned
I thought you were
Florida.
talking about Taylor Swift.
She hid in a closet once from people. Yeah.
If you guys are wondering, he's talking about Helen Keller, right? Helen Keller.
No, the other one.
Well, I said Caleb Douglas, Alex Hartley.
She had
Merrill,
2
right?
first names, actually.
So all those guys I just named were top 30 visits, and Chris Paul Jr. is not on there. So
Thank God.
Neither is King Madrano.
Kendall Daniels from Oklahoma, though.
Is Willie Lampkin there?
Lambskin.
Colby Young, wide receiver, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Kobe Yizung.
Oh, here's off the books interviews. Cornerback Brent Austin, California. Offensive tackle Austin
He's got
Barber,
some-
Florida.
Yeah, I hear
Not
that.
on my radar.
Nah, I
Offensive
don't like
lineman
him.
Greg Crippen, Michigan. Not on my radar. What the? Then there's the Alex Hartley
Undrafted
guy.
free agent.
Nikiah Hill Green, Alabama, a linebacker.
Yeah, Ole Miss guy.
Running back Cash Jones from Georgia.
Case Jones.
That's an
Case.
interesting first name.
Case.
2 punters, Tyler Perkins, Iowa State, and Jack Stonehouse, Syracuse.
Oh, good shit.
I actually like that.
Oh,
Stonehouse.
looking
That's
for a
kinda,
punter?
Is that Ryan Stonehouse's brother? Anybody remember Ryan Stonehouse?
Negative.
The Titans punter?
Negative.
Ooh, they've met with Dominique Orange from Iowa State, defensive tackle Kevin Jabetti Jr.
Sure.
from Aaron Wilson. That's a small school place. I've never even
Okay.
heard of the guy.
All right.
What's
Dallas
his name again?
Bentley, the tight end from Utah. Yeah, baby. Travis
Jet
Burke
box.
from Memphis.
Wait, what's the
John
last
Michael
dude's name?
Gillenborg?
Jabetti? Is that what you're talking about?
No Gillenborg?
Why are you guys even meeting with running backs? QB Shea Spencer, Kit Kaiser, running back Jameer Taylor, Virginia.
Mm.
Wide receiver Kentez Lewis.
Oh,
from
I got
Oklahoma. George Hart III from Western Kentucky, that running back. Donovan Green,
Mm.
the defensive lineman.
No Michael Heldman, though.
Y'all should go get you some Dan Villari.
Villari.
Dang, dude, there's way more.
David, who was that dude you said Jabati or Jatabe?
Jabetti?
Djibouti? Djibouti?
Djibouti.
Joe Booty? Kevin Joe Booty Jr., Syracuse.
Damn.
Oh, Syracuse.
Jabetti.
That's a sweet name.
It's Job Itty. That's how it's spelled.
Jabidi.
Job ITY,
Jabetti?
in case you guys are wondering.
Jabetti?
I wouldn't
Jabidi.
know where to begin. Maybe the J is silent for all I know.
Mm.
Maybe the O is silent.
Oh, you're making
Sometimes it
complicated.
is.
RJ Maryland. That's the tight end from SMU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's flashed some numbers.
Chirp.
Oh, these guys have met with tight end John Michael Gillenborg from Wyoming.
Yay!
There he is from the farm. From the farm, John Michael.
Michael.
He's from the
As far as
farm.
my horn too.
Oh crap! You ever like roll out a bunch of stuff you're gonna use and then you knock it all over and it's everywhere?
I've done that.
It looks like ticker tape all over the place.
What are we talking about? Dungeons and Dragons? We rolling dice?
Ooh. Not today.
So, prospects, the Birds interview.
Boyd's.
Hey, Bryant, there's hope. We had a meeting with cornerback Elijah Culp.
Oh, another
from James
Culp?
Madison.
Another Culp.
Yeah, another one of his cousins.
Those guys were made, I think they were made in a lab and then just put around, just
they're all
put
related?
places. Planted in homes.
Hakeem Mesidor, Miami, is on Xavier Harris.
I've seen people
I
mock
can't get. I
Mesidor
can't do the
to the
Harris
Eagles
has
at
like
23. I
major off-field issues for Xavier.
He said Yahtzee.
I took him in that one mock draft. I think where I traded
Yahtzee.
back. Interesting stat about Mesidor is any pass rush after 3 seconds, like the first 3 seconds of
no
the pass,
see.
he's actually number
50 Shades of Culp is what I think it is.
Oh my god!
And
Dude,
so that's when they
there's
talk about
like
his
100
relentless
names on
motor.
this list. I'm not even kidding.
And they're all
why-
Culps.
Some say he might have a little more potential long term than his
Okay.
counterpart.
Old.
I mean, but you get a guy when he's supposedly the best he's ever going to be for a really cheap contract, and then you can just throw him next to like the trash, like they do with people at the hospital when
And
there's
that's
no
why
more room
breakout
for them,
age-
and they just
breakout
drop them
age
off
is
at a bus
important, like
stop.
we talked about, Kenny, because a 24-year-old on that rookie deal versus a 20-year-old.
Okay, so here we got some informal and formal meetings for the Eagles at the combine.
Can we vote whether we have to listen to this? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
They talked to 0 quarterbacks, 0 running backs, 2 receivers, Deion Burks, which was reported by Chase
Ooh,
Senior.
49er fan.
Huge Niner fan.
Huge.
Huge.
Brandon Thompson.
Okay. A 5. You're
And-
looking at a 5. Good for you.
Tight end. We met with Oscar Delp,
Doop.
Jack Endries.
Oh shit, those are all our.
By the
tight
way,
ends.
Oscar Delp was talking to the Arizona. I finally figured it out. The tight end that was talking to Arizona's coach was Oscar Delp.
You broke that news to me earlier.
I did. Kenny got the exclusive. The moment I was going through my photos, I didn't realize I took a photo when I figured it out. I was like, I don't have time to write this. I don't have my notes, but I need to get this. So I took a Snapchat or and I edited it real quick to put the number that I saw on it. And I was like, got it. Let me compare it to my notes now. Oscar Delp. So.
We interviewed a lot of tight ends. We interviewed Justin Jolie, Max Clare as well, and 2 more, Tanner Koziel and Daquan Wright.
Okay.
Nope, nobody on the offensive line or the
That's
defense.
That's kind of strange.
Interior defensive line met with Zane Durant,
Okay.
Caleb Proctor,
Okay. 1 year at a small school.
edge rusher, met with Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah, everybody likes him. Got a lot of tools.
Linebacker, we met with Bryce Bocher.
Okay.
Harold Perkins
Junior,
Jr.
not senior. Be careful. You can draft the wrong guy.
Cornerback met with Avion Terrell.
Like the Raiders.
Look, see, do you think he's cornerback number 2, Terrell? Anyone?
Yeah. Well, who's the first guy? I'm starting to forget.
I'm sticking with McCoy, even
McCoy?
though the injury, but I would take Delane too. I would take either one of them over Terrell, to be
Delane
honest
number
with
1.
you.
I had Delane number 1.
I think it's 1A, 1B, and then I got number 2, as I said.
Delane just because health.
Because his name's Mansour Delane, and he's from LSU, and it's just too cool.
And he's a Jersey kid, I think.
There you go. It's all perfect. It's all been written in the stars.
By the way, Genesis Smith gave up 133 yards of yak this year.
He needs work and some muscle, but the
coverage
ball
is there.
hawking, the covering and like the man, the
Halsey,
ball
right
hawking.
LSU kid, 136.
Yeah. The thing with Halsey is that for the Niners, he's got a couple off the field things, so we never know what they're going to do with that.
19 yards. Think about that.
The white dude, the white Polish dude. Is that the guy we're talking about?
Wisniewski from Texas Tech safety.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's hard to find stuff on him actually. So a lot of people don't even know about Cole Wisniewski, to be honest with you, and I don't blame them because I haven't seen like a ton of stuff about him, but I have seen things.
Past 2 years, I've just learned to look at that position because they always have this nickel safety. Like last year, they had a guy that fit the exact same mold. They know what they want there, and they're putting it out at a pretty consistent level.
Well, this like modern day slot nickel, like cornerback safety position is like becoming very
the big
popular.
nickel, essentially.
Yeah.
Like what was it? Was it Styles? He's originally what came to them.
Yeah, he was a safety, correct. Yeah, see,
So
I like
Russell-
Styles, so I don't care where you put him. I want him on my team, and I want him on my defense, and I would take another pick to get him.
Package, Kenny. It's a package deal. Him and his brother.
That's fine with me.
I'm
What were you
fine.
going to say, Papa J? Were you going to say something?
Muscle will come in the later years. All these
Yeah, bro.
guys coming out
I'm
of
sorry.
college, all scrawny.
Genesis Smith is smart.
After the first
dude.
year, they pop
That's-
up.
To me, that's what I like. He's smart. He can read. He can read the quarterback, and like he knows when to gamble. So I just like that.
Yeah.
I know he's a little
Yeah.
guy. I know he can't tackle. I know
He
he
needs
doesn't
to go to
waver.
the right team.
He
That
needs
plays
to,
the right scheme for
and
him.
he needs to be in a place with a sick D so that he can roam around over there and be allowed to roam because everything else is taken care of. Yeah, because everything else is taken care of.
Yeah.
Also
Tennessee
met
Titans.
with
There you go.
What did he run in his 40?
Go with Sala.
Jalen Everett, of course, a Georgia guy. We always have to get at least one Georgia guy every year.
I don't think he made my
4-5.
listing. I have him in my sleepers.
Safety visited with Bishop Fitzgerald,
6'2".
Sleeper.
Warren,
Cool.
and little side note, played at Toledo and has a close relationship with Eagles cornerback Quinyon Mitchell.
Is it another
I've
quarterback?
been telling
Andre
you you're gonna
Fuller?
draft him for a while.
You brought in Andre
Corona?
Fuller?
That was McNeil Warren.
Oh, McNeil Warren. I thought you also brought in Andre Fuller. That's what you were saying.
What up, David?
And then
So,
last
guys,
guy
how
we
you guys
met
doing?
with,
What's up,
And we
Corona?
got John Jay
Doing
joining
Corona?
us.
Yo,
John Jay, bro. Where the hell have you been, John Jay? We all missed you, bro.
it's called work.
John Jay.
I'm not
We know
rich
where
like
Corona.
Kenny.
Corona's been
It's called
working
work.
too.
I'm not rich like Kenny. Who I'm playing.
That's
I'm
right.
playing. I'm
I
joking.
just got a poster, so you're
I'm
right. I
just
do have some
joking, buddy.
funds. I do have extra funds.
I'm just playing.
It's called work.
I got a new hat. I got
Oh,
funds.
No, you know what John Jay been at, Kenny?
Yeah, work.
He been at Dodger Stadium too much.
No, we're not doing this.
I heard it was I heard he was
No.
visiting the new Oakland Athletics or the new
No.
Sacramento Athletics.
No.
He was following the team around the bus.
No. See, John has been with the
Right,
Las
right,
Vegas Raiders, helping them with their draft. That's what he's been doing. Don't let him fool you.
The Dodgers are ace. All right.
Yeah,
But the last guy we met with was Michael Taft.
McNiner asked me to buy him this. I'm sending it to him tonight. That's by his choice. He asked for it.
Well, look at that hat.
that's why we on top
What?
and you guys are all the way in the bottom, John Jay.
That was McNiner's request. That's
Whatever.
What he wanted. He's a new Colorado Buffalo fan.
What?
Is he by chance a Shador Sanders fan?
McNiner? No, definitely
Diehard.
not.
Oh,
Diehard.
Kenny, did you watch the spring game of Colorado?
No, I bought that hat because I bought
Ever-
that hat so I could beat the crap out of it.
Everyone was making fun of him for being so
Woo!
Utah.
Flashing the Utah Riz. I don't even know if I'm using those words correctly.
I'm the grandpa. I don't understand these words.
That Utah sweater slaps. Am I
What's up, Levi?
doing it
What's
right?
What up, Corona?
It slaps.
Side note, during Avion Terrell's press
Papa Jay, what's up,
conference,
Papa Jay?
What's up, brother? You see my Dodgers? 2-0.
You know it.
2-0 right now.
No.
You know it.
Top of the
Who?
league. Top of the league.
Boo.
They're winning right now, 2-0.
2-0 against the Mets.
Hanyan Kim,
what everybody, you're not
Is-
gonna believe it.
Is it fun to be a Dodgers fan though?
No.
Oh, it's great.
No.
right?
You
It's
guys
all
aren't
rigged.
gonna believe it. The Sixers made the playoffs.
It's about time.
Oh, the Sixers made the playoffs? What about the Knicks?
No, they lost.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
the
noticed
Knicks
the
playing the-
football channel.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Basketball stinks.
That's true.
Yeah, I know it's the football channel, but I'm just looking at Major League Baseball standings, and yeah, it's still early in the season. You
What's
know,
up, Papa Jay? Oh, never mind.
The standings usually flip. The standings usually flip from early in the season to like later in the season. Well, they used to. It's been a long time.
Not in our division. We stay on
No,
top.
of course. Yeah, well, all that money.
All the time.
All that money you stand on. That's why you're at the top.
That's why we spend money and
right
do
now,
wheel championship.
the Athletics are leading their division, American League West.
Do you see? They flip.
And the
Oh,
Tampa
wow.
Bay Rays are leading the East. So, like I said, it's the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I
the
love the
Baltimore
beginning.
Orioles are 9-9. We all know
Everyone
that
has a shot.
that ain't gonna hold up.
All I heard about the Orioles recently is something about one of their farm prospects, like their number one guy, I think, is getting ready to come up or something. I got no clue. I
Sweet.
get no track of him.
Is his name Rube Baker?
But he's not number one in the farm system, so it's,
Oh. Well, as long as he puts the hay out before it gets too cold.
I just want to hit dangers.
All the hay is in the barn now.
That's all I care about. Dangers.
The damn
Dangers.
dangers.
Anybody remember that? What was that? Was the Nike commercial?
So-
They just
I was listening to the show, and you guys were talking about Indiana, and something popped in my head. When it comes to Fernando Mendoza, there was a quarterback who was on a super team years ago, and he ended up with the 49ers. So if Fernando Mendoza doesn't do really well, he might land as a 49er.
That's right. He'll be here in 4 years. He'll be backing up Curtis Rourke.
So
What am I hearing? What am I hearing in the background? Someone needs to turn their TV down.
Oh,
It's got to be Corona.
Back to what I was looking at earlier. Avion Terrell in his press conference said, "quote unquote, I love Philly." Oh, so I guess it's not that bad after all.
But was that taken out of context in any way? Like, was he talking about cheesesteaks? He's like, "Oh, what kind of cheesesteaks?" He's like,
Right,
"Oh, I
right.
love Philly. I love Philly style."
Any other type of cheesesteaks?
Of course there are. There's chopped cheesesteaks you can get in Jersey that are 1,000 times better than anything you make with sewer
chopped
water
cheese.
from Pennsylvania.
I have a question for.
do you eat Philly steaks every day on Sunday?
it's actually what they have on Thanksgiving.
Nah,
No.
Spongy doesn't.
They don't
Spongy
have
eats.
turkey or ham. They just
Spongy
have
eats a
giant
salad and maybe some fries. That's about
I have a question for the East
vegan,
Coast
huh?
people. So there was a 49er channel that does food reviews, and apparently, chopped cheese is a delicacy in New York.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
My question is that guy's name by chance Grant Cohn?
No.
Maybe.
It could be Grant. It could be Lombardi. Lombardi does a lot of eating and driving around as well, and talking about the sites.
Yeah, Lombardi started that in the football.
Does Chase
world.
Senior by chance do that?
No.
Damn.
No. Grant started copying Lombardi.
You ever want to see Grant's very first show? That tells you everything. Like, that's the same guy, different show.
I'm curious now. I'm going to have to search back and look for his very first show.
So
yeah, he because remember he started by pretending to be, what is it? The Niners. He calls himself Quality Control. That's the very first show he did. He was pretending to be Quality Control.
So for those who live where John Jay lives, there's a news channel called Cron 4. And one of his earliest videos is that news network
Jaguar,
helped him, get a foothold in the Bay Area media. So that news network helped him. And then I don't want to say this because I'm going to be attacked, but apparently there was a thing that his father said that he kind of helped them a little bit. So I hope I didn't, ruffle any feathers. Sorry.
Were you talking about what he said about Bill Walsh?
Oh no. Basically, Grant does a show with his dad, and they were addressing the questions about how did Grant, become a writer. And Grant's father had to admit that he kind of had a little bit of pull. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to be too rude to him, but sometimes, a little bit of assistance does help you.
What do you mean nepotism?
Nepotism is the word.
Okay.
I love
I
crossword
thought we were talking
puzzles.
about a Diana.
Yeah, I think it's funny that Grant talks about Kyle being a nepo baby.
You know what? That's
He is
fine.
one
If
too.
I've always thought like I didn't want to do what my dad did because then I would always be like in a shadow. So like that's why I never wanted to do that.
God, dads.
You sound
Oh,
like
wow.
you sound like the bully from The Simpsons, Herman Munch. My dad went out for a pack of cigarettes and he never came back.
Oh wow.
My dad just went
If you
to
guys want to
prison,
know,
man.
Kenny's dad is Ron Jeremy. So
No, it's actually
understandable.
well, yeah, it is Ron Jeremy, but it's not his real name. It's Ronald Jeremiah. And no, it's not genetic, but unfortunately. So, but he's a good man.
Well,
Y'all made me
so
hungry
I
as
mean,
shit.
prospects wise, who's on your sleeper list here, Kenny? Like,
Sleeper lists? Oh man, I
You
could
talking
tell you some
sleep?
people.
I seen your video, Kenny. That shit was fire.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
I
If
don't
you
think
haven't
I
seen
don't
his
think
video-
YouTube likes it, but thank you so much.
What happened?
The
No, I
outfit.
just mean they just know how.
He had all
Always
the draft picks, like tight ends,
Oh yeah.
D
Let me see.
tackles.
Defensive or offensive sleepers?
Kenny, you think most people can read that fast?
Oh, I don't care if they can read it. It's just a
Kenny
colorful
knows the
receipt.
reading level.
It's a colorful receipt. I just make colors and move and little explosions and fireworks, and people are like,
So what
I
you're
just let
saying?
it run on repeat for like several
So
times. I was
what
just
you're
letting
saying
it
is
go.
people don't know how to read. Interesting.
I mean, the
Not as
average
well as they
reading
used
level
to.
of the United States is like
Not as well
fourth
as they used
grade
to,
at
but
this
they
point,
can
like
read.
50%.
Papa J, what your
is at
shirt
fourth
say?
grade level.
What's that?
What your shirt
Oh.
say?
I love my church.
Oh, okay. Oh, right on.
nice.
Church's fried chicken.
So,
Church is fried chicken.
David, do you want offensive sleepers that I
Listen
have?
to my doctor, Dr. Pepper.
yeah,
have-
let's do offensive sleepers.
Well, of course, there's my favorite quarterback, Ethan Kaliakmanis. I call him the perfect
Bless
weapon. Thank you. Gesundheit. Rutgers quarterback, tall as hell, skinny as hell, throws like Uncle Rico. He could throw a football over
I
the
know who-
mountains.
Uncle Rico.
Yeah, he could throw a football over the mountains.
Unfortunately, all the expert says he is not
I
good.
heard Mike Evans gonna wear number 5, guys, and Christian Kirk's gonna wear number 3.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what
Well,
somebody told me.
his highest rated
That is
games
their
are against
numbers.
some really nice competition, so that's what you want to see. Kalen Black, I like as a running back. Eli Heidenreich, who's a fullback, running back, wide receiver. Three Cone King, Levi probably would have known. May already know that, but he left. Let's see, wide receiver Jacoby Lane. I have in sleepers only because I don't know about the injury and what he's going to do. I'm sure some people have him not as a sleeper, but as one of their favorite wide receivers. And then Caden Weegen or Wetjen, however you want to pronounce that. He's also like a good special teams guy you can have. Let's see, if you like injured tight ends, there's Eli Raridan, who's already torn 2 ACLs, but he's very good. Let's see, Jeremiah Wright is a guard that some people may like. He's had some good tape against some people like Tim Keenan and Kristen Miller, who are decent. Let's see, and then Alex Harkey, who I started looking at because of Spongy, who's from Oregon. He's a tackle, and the Niners met with him. So those are some names of some offensive guys.
So every year, I always, pick a quarterback that I'm very intrigued. I'm not saying they're going to become anything special. Last year, I was intrigued of Dylan Gabriel. Okay, I'm not saying he's going to be like someone who's going to lead teams like Tom Brady to Super Bowls, but he was very intriguing last year. I really like the Baylor kid. Who at one point there was a lot of people who said, "Oh, he was going to be a number 1 pick," but then something happened in his junior or his 4th year as a senior that really hurt his stock. But that's a guy who I kind of like because he has all the intangibles, all these things, 6'4", all that.
Are you talking about the kid this year from Baylor?
Yeah.
Fun fact, John Jay, and you'll like this because you're just talking about his intangibles. When I was watching the quarterbacks warm up on the field, I took a special note of him. I think he was 14. I don't know.
His intangibles, that movie with the cartoon superheroes, or is it the one with the old
all by
action
himself,
stars?
working by himself, like and I put a little note about was intrigued by his mentals. It just seemed like the kid's locked in, like
His brain turned you on, man. That's what happened.
It did.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, brother. I feel you.
Everyone likes a little bit.
But
of
that's
good
why,
brain, right?
again, that's why I like Genesis Smith, man. I think he's just good at reading the play and just being there. Being smart gives you like the cheat code, right, to your other failures. Okay, and that's why, like Saleh even talked about it with long arms. When you want long arms because then it allows you to make some more mistakes. If you don't have the long arms and you like shit, you have to be perfect, and so those are things that just help. And so being really smart is like why someone like a 6 foot Dylan Thieneman can be such a scary safety, because he's super smart. So it helps. Diagnosing the fucking play, diagnosing the friggin' play is helpful. Some advice.
So guys, like I saw a hitchhiker. I was feeling generous, right?
Oh boy.
I gave him a ride. After I picked him up, he said, "You aren't scared that I could be a serial killer?"
What's the chance of two?
What's the chances there'll be two of them?
And said, "What are the chances that there's two serial killers in this car?"
We didn't let
150 miles an hour.
We didn't let McNiner have the punchline. We stole it. Yeah, but that's good. That is good.
You guys could carry straps in Utah, right?
Huh?
You guys could carry guns, right, in Utah?
Can and do.
RPGs too.
This America, boy.
Yes.
Yeah. That's real America.
As Toby Nigwe said, keep that little 38 special that bless you when nobody's sneezing.
So real quick, defensive sleepers, does anybody have any? I'll give you some really quick, and then you guys can tell me some. Michael Heldman, Central Michigan, the same school that J.J. Watt came from. Beast mode. He had the kind of pressure numbers that like the best rushers did this year in college.
Is he the one that
Bailey and Bain? I'm guessing. Yeah, because I had
CG interviewed him because of you, right?
I asked him to find him, and he actually found them, and it was a good interview. And then I saw somebody else do a little makeup on him, like a little like evaluation of him. So that was cool. But also, and we talked about him today already, Uwar Bernard, which is the Nigerian guy who's never played football before, but he like broke the combine with his like percentiles. Yeah, HBCU. Still impressive.
Yes.
What are you trying to say, Levi?
I just want to make sure his story is told
just
right.
for clarity. Okay. All right.
I take anybody to help the Niners win the Super Bowl, man.
How about a little Landon Robinson?
Amen.
Anyone like Landon Robinson? D-line, Tyreek Sapp, Florida, Skylar Gill Howard. I don't know. These are some guys that like I said, these are not guys that I love, but Jalen Husky. He's a nice run stopping. What is he? Safety, cornerback. Is he a modern day nickel like that? I don't know. Andre Fuller from Toledo. Damani Jackson. I really like. I like him the way I like Genesis Smith. We'll see how they turn out. We'll have to see how they turn out, though.
I just worked through the safety numbers. I'm actually working through the corner numbers right now.
Like one thing about every prospect that is going to be drafted to all the 32 NFL teams plus the undrafted free agents, it's a guessing game. But the right, and I've always said this, and a lot of people in many conversations I've had, since I was on the YouTube, is that the right coaches know what they're doing and they know how to make a player become even a better player. That's why some players, they enter the league and they just from day one are Pro Bowlers for 10, 15 seasons. And then some players are going to be pushed to practice squad for their whole career. And then you have a lot of players who are just going to be like, what could have been? And there have been a lot of players that have also ruined their careers because of many issues. But at the same time, there's been a lot of players that, what if they were at this system versus this team? And so we'll see what happens. Just like I always say it, and I'm going to even say this. I want even Shador to have the best career possible, but the NFL will realize it is not what college is. And sometimes you do have to elevate a team. And quarterbacks, your job is to elevate the team more because we've seen average quarterbacks help teams, be decent. But the best quarterbacks know how to elevate. That's why we tell Mahomes and Allen and all these guys are like elite, And I will say this about Brock Purdy. He can elevate the Niners compared to the quarterbacks we've had. That's the difference why Brock is a quarterback and not those other guys we used to have.
He's awesome.
As Matt Hasselbeck said, it's not about when you go. It's really about where
you go.
you know. Exactly.
Sure is, Pat Mahomes, you nobody.
Mahomes had some interesting numbers coming out of college, just like Kaepernick did.
I've talked about this.
Yeah, check out my boy Dan Villari though.
Mm-hmm.
It's tight end from Syracuse. He transferred in from Michigan, was a quarterback, came in. Mm-hmm. So he's got receiving yards, rushing yards, passing yards, a late tight end convert.
Do you by any chance know this gentleman? Is that why perhaps
I know. In this day and age, you better make sure you expose your bias or you end up like certain reporters right now.
It's such a different world.
But he trained at the facility, and he's good friends with my trainer. So
sweet.
We're rooting for the kid.
Yeah, right on.
I'm rooting for all those guys, honestly. Like I said, they're really nice guys, a lot of them.
Yeah, hopefully this league expands soon because there's a lot of young men who need jobs.
A lot of just really athletically talented people.
I would love to be one of the scouts for the New Mexico team.
You know where a lot of college football players end up? Believe me on this or not, but we talked about it when I played semi-pro. NASCAR. You need guys that are insanely quick, can move, carry heavy things, and work as a team at an insanely quick pace. And a lot of them guys end up changing tires.
Yeah.
But it pays damn good. Pays damn good.
No shame in that.
Exactly. It pays really
Spongy,
well.
did you pass out? Did you have a seizure? Okay. I just want to check on you.
Well, I'm worried about Papa J because it looks like his camera may be one of those 42,000 things that, that got an STD down there. It's not.
Oh, no. Houston STDs. They're more humid than regular ones.
He pulled his Ethernet cable, guys. He's just slag switching, bro. Cheater, hacker.
He's on AOL.
You know what?
Now.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
You weren't supposed to hear any of that. What the hell?
He's like, F you guys.
I didn't say nothing, Papa J.
I was laughing.
We actually
Dodger fans stick together, baby.
Yeah.
He's like, I was just recording these motherfuckers.
We got the same team.
Papa J, in the words of Tommy Huxley, it's fraudsters. Get it right.
I only know them as Los Doyers because I used to live in LA and they were called Los Doyers, and that's what they'll always be.
Los Doyers.
Los
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. Oh, when I was in LA, there was a player, Kendry Morales. Do you guys remember him? He used to be on the Anaheim.
He used to be on the Angels.
Yeah, and his dad lived in my building when I lived in LA, and so he would come by and shit. That was awesome. Even though I'm a Yankee fan, so I didn't care, but it was still cool.
The Angels swept you guys this year.
Yeah, probably.
I'm an Oriole fan, but I got to run the bases at the very last game of Three Rivers Stadium for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, that's cool.
So
yeah.
You want to know?
That's why they can't win nothing. I cursed them.
I got Cal Workers Jr.'s autograph when I was a kid in Anaheim.
You spread that curse to Baltimore? Is that
you want to know my very first?
That's why the Orioles suck.
You want to know my very first memory of the Baltimore Orioles was the game where Cal Ripken broke the record. That was the first ever game I saw of the Orioles.
That's kind of like my first real football game. I watched Elway's Super Bowl. That was my first real football game. And I just remember being like, what is
Did he win or lose?
The one he won and went out on.
Okay.
Well, I think that was
Viva Los Dodgers.
Heck yeah.
So I feel you on that, John.
May 8th, baby. I'm
I
going
actually
May 8th.
have a Dodgers hat, bro. I just want to.
Where?
Nah, it's black. You want it?
I wonder
It's
if
black.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
I
find
need
it.
I need a black hat for my jersey.
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Let's see if y'all's website has it like the Ravens does.
I got a new jersey. It's a black Freddie Freeman World Series championship back to back. It's a black one.
Oh,
Here it is.
You found it?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh
It's-
damn!
It's pretty
Shoot it.
dope, actually.
Shoot it.
I
Hell
don't.
yeah.
I don't wear it, but sometimes the hat is just cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wear it.
Maybe we'll make a bet one day, Corona, and I will bet you this hat. And if I win, you can give me a hat. How do you feel about that?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll see. We'll think of a trade soon, or maybe for pick'ems or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can send
What
them
about,
back
what
another
about you
Dodgers
go for the
hat.
Rams week 1 and I go for the Niners?
I'm gonna actually
You
put
like
my
that
money.
one, huh?
I'm gonna put my money on the Australian Spiders
No.
to take
Yeah.
both teams out.
No one should root for the Rams. I'm sorry. No one should root
No.
for the Rams.
It should be illegal.
Yeah.
Brock
Right.
Purdy had a question about Australia game, right? He said, "What do you think is going to see all blue or all red?"
Corona.
Let me tell you, Rams can't even travel to their own stadium,
Corona,
let alone
Also-
Australia.
How did you feel when Otani was wearing Rams, jerseys and stuff? How do you feel about
Mm.
that? Was
Well,
disgusting.
whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
There's something about that yellow.
As long as they hit bangers.
You have a
Slings
yellow.
angles.
Alright.
You have a yellow stripe on your team. It's just bad luck. A yellow stripe used to mean back in the Wild West, a yellow stripe wasn't a good thing. It meant you were a coward.
True.
You yellow belly.
He's not paying my bills. You know what I mean?
Yellow. Yeah. Well, he might. He pays. He has a lot of money. He might be paying your bills.
How?
Oh, okay. He must contribute something to the city of L.A., right? Or does he just take all his money back to Japan?
Nah, I think he gives back.
He should. $700 million.
Seriously, he should give half back. What does he
It's-
need all
it-
that
it's-
money
it-
for?
It's all deferred.
I know Freddie Freeman does. Who else? Wilson.
No, that's a
I
good
think
idea.
I think Kershaw did too when
Guys,
he was playing.
Otani's money is all deferred.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
Wow.
getting it.
He's still going to get all of it eventually. So he's a rich man.
And he's the best player. Go to two guys.
It's funny. As soon as Juice said that, I was like, damn, I would love a kangaroo for a pet. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but they don't beat you up because they're
Well,
dangerous.
I just make sure I strap boxing
Kenny,
gloves to him.
What size is that hat? Is
So
that
it's
is that
fair.
a stretchy hat?
That's what I was going to ask you after the show. That the hat might be too small. We'll check it out because I got a measuring tape, so we'll figure it out.
I wear a 719.
All right, I'll check it out. I'll measure it.
Oh, wow, Chad. That's mean.
Hold on, let me go check my hat real
Wow,
quick.
that's mean. He said someone needs to get it.
Shador tattoo? No.
If he wins the Super Bowl, Kenny,
You guys
in
know
like the
that
next 2 years.
if he wins the Super Bowl in the next 2 years, I'll get a Shador tattoo. I'll get like a silhouette.
On your ass?
Clip it.
On your ass?
No, not on my ass. On my face, right on my cheek, real big. No.
Hey, this is 7.5 right here.
He put the comment.
What's this?
I don't think they'll let me stream an ass tattoo, but I'll ask.
YouTube will
This
take
one's
you
a
down.
7
How
slash
do you guys feel
3
about a little ass tattoo?
3/8.
On.
Right on my ace.
So
You do a tattoo on the bet?
No, maybe in the future.
Oh,
Maybe when I'm in my 60s, I'll have.
that was an easy bet with Geno Smith.
let's watch it now, dude. Honestly, what if they kept Geno Smith as the backup quarterback this year?
I was not worried about it.
I mean, You know, when they traded him, it was an automatic W for you. But what if they didn't trade him
That actually,
and they won that Super Bowl? It'd be like, oh,
wow,
David.
you almost lost. You got lucky you got traded.
You guys want to see Gino's food?
Talked about that. Like,
I would take a picture and send it to all you guys.
No, you just have to send it to Joe. You don't got to send it to me.
No.
I don't want anything. I don't want anything to do with any ass tattoos.
He's the weird one.
Corona's the weird one. Okay.
But
no, that was like an easy bet because fucking Gino fucking sucks.
Yeah, there's no way with Gino was the starting quarterback. There's no way they were going to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
but
I questioned that bet.
Backup. You know, it's like
that's true.
Oh damn! I would have lost that bet.
I told you, Corona. Even if he's a backup, he still has a ring. I was trying to tell
yeah, James Richard Garoppolo's got like what, 2 rings from being a backup?
Mm-hmm. At least.
I think 3.
Yeah.
He might have another one for the the Cardinals now. He might have another one.
He went to the Cardinals?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I don't think. I mean, I didn't see him on the free agents, but either he's still on the Rams or I heard he was going to the Cards.
He's on the Rams.
Oh wow! Did they re-sign him or is he just still there?
I think he's still there.
Okay.
I think he signed a 2-year deal.
No, I think he's a free agent.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I heard the Cardinals want to pick him up.
God.
Yeah, I think
they can pick him up all they want.
They got
Cardinals.
He's still a free agent.
Thank God. There's still a chance.
The Eagles there's still a chance he can come with the Niners, huh?
That's right.
Ew.
Spongy will like him on the Eagles. Right.
The Eagles have quarterbacks.
St. James Garoppolo.
I've been
hearing. You watching the game, Papa J?
Just on I'm just looking at the box score on my phone.
They just scored right now, 2-1.
I heard a rumor that that none of the players on Philadelphia likes Jalen Hurts and they want him traded.
I heard AJ Brown wants to get traded.
He was enjoying the tush push too much.
Oh wow!
So they wrote up a little petition. They're like, this guy likes it.
I heard after June 1st, I think he's gonna get traded to the Patriots.
No, you got to understand, it's not the Patriots anymore because you know why those rumors were swirling.
True.
Oh wow,
bro, that team is so shady. I hated that they were back in the Super Bowl last year. There's nothing worse than that. You guys don't realize. Like, this is why I had to step away from football for a little while after 2001. Football is just extremely rigged for the richest teams. Corona knows. He's a Dodger fan. So he knows how it works in baseball.
Damn.
We pay money. We pay money to win a championship.
Yeah. See, the Yankees, they know. They're like, look, we've won too many doing this shit. We got to stay it on the down low. We got to pretend we suck. We can't be winning World Series every fucking year. We got to take it easy.
What do you mean HGH is bad?
But now LA is feeling it. And they can't stop.
Team now. It's a new team, Kenny. We taking over now.
Don't worry.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But be careful, bro. Don't do too much.
Remember,
LA Mafia, baby. LA Mafia.
You gotta pace yourself. Don't get too many World Series, man.
I want to remind all.
I want at least 10 more so we could tie with the Yankees.
Hold on. I want to remind all Dodger fans, like, once the Giants get pitching, we're gonna win 3 titles again in 5 years.
You won't. No, you won't. You got lucky.
3 titles.
You gotta have Dodger money to do that.
Yeah, you need Dodger money.
Giants almost picked up Otani, but Otani said, "Are you signing any players?"
So that's not what happened. So when he came to San Francisco, he was about to sign, but then he told Farhan, the dumb moron, I want you to bring in pitching. And the Giants like, nope. And he's like, all right, I'm going to Los Angeles because at least they have pitching. That's how dumb Farhan was. The dumbest general manager.
He's stupid. He had him too.
Yeah, Okay. And
Imagine
Buster
if
Posey is more stupid than Farhan.
imagine
You
if
don't
you
need
guys picked up
bitching.
imagine if you guys picked up a Tiny and Judge. That'd be crazy.
Well, Judge was never gonna leave New York.
No,
Pitching.
it's like once you go New York, you don't go back. It's
I
there's
watch
an old
baseball,
saying.
I know that.
His mother.
It's an old saying.
His
It's an
mother
old
still
saying.
lives. So Judge's mom still lives in the East Bay. That's why that off season he went to visit her, and just because he went to visit her didn't mean. And then even a reporter like waited for him at the airport. Oh, are you gonna stand with Johnny? He said, I'm visiting my mom, you moron. I
Which,
thought
by
it
the
was-
way, we did find out that Mendoza is staying at home to watch the
Yeah.
draft with his mom.
I thought it was once you go to New York, you're gonna need a wheelchair. I thought that was.
Damn.
Yeah, I never been in that neighborhood, but maybe.
What is Mom Dundee doing up there?
You need a wheelchair.
Did you guys see Reacher beat the crap out of one of his tiny neighbors in his
I
neighborhood?
did.
I mean, they
Who
messed
did?
with the kid. That Jack Reacher, that huge guy, that enormous guy. He was driving his motorcycle in his neighborhood with his kids, and some like neighbor went Karen, and he got in the middle of the street and knocked him off his bike. And then he either like attacked his kid or said some shit to his kid, and Reacher flipped out, and he fucking, he spun him around like an old timey like bully at the beach, and then like threw him and punched him in the face.
Somebody's kid.
And the kids were like, "You better back
Didn't
up,
he
punk
kick him when he
ass."
was down too? Fun fact: be careful of how many times you strike someone, because in self-defense law, it matters.
That's right. It's a double tap. A third one is not allowed.
Let them hit you 3 times first before you start striking back.
I
if
know you
can.
want to do a combo, but you must resist. You
If
must
you can,
resist.
literally walk yourself into a fucking corner. When you know you're that confident, you're about to beat their ass, walk yourself into a corner, because then you can claim that there was no way for you to exit the situation except through them.
So you're saying like a hamster or a rat, you'd have to get down on your knees and go through them?
Nah, just keep taunting them and back up.
Okay.
Make sure they continue to advance.
What
They
I
will
like to
just pull
do-
a gun and
Hell
end
no,
them.
I'm not letting somebody hit me. Hell no.
You know what always works is projectile vomiting always ends a fight.
Listen, I agree with Corey.
Just
Hold on.
shit in your hand and look at it like you're gonna
I'm
throw
full
it
of
at them.
vomit.
Nobody wants to fight a naked man with shit in his
You want to fight?
Hold on.
Let's
I
go.
agree. I agree with Corona. If someone steps up on me and they want to take a shot at me, no, that instinct of defense, because like, come on, like,
You laugh.
I'm not
It
gonna let
goes-
someone.
it goes high.
If
It
it
goes
hurts,
high.
you fight. If it doesn't hurt, you laugh in their fucking face. Send a message.
Like, cause
Come on.
I'm gonna get real for a moment. Like, if you get slapped in the face by another man, that kind of is a little
Slap
bit.
is different than punching.
Well, it depends on the slap.
Let me explain the situation again.
Slap a
Maybe
man in the face, you better
it's
be ready
different,
to
you know,
fight.
where you guys are from. But if you get slapped in the face, you know, as a man, it's kind of demeaning for them.
It's a pimp
And
hand.
so you don't want to do that.
It's a B word.
Yeah, what Corona said. So maybe it's just different, you know, like in
No,
different
like I
places.
said, slaps are very different than punching somebody.
So
Slaps can be humiliating though.
that's
You don't know how demoralizing it can
Which-
be to another
that's
man
like
when
a
they try
special
to, they
power.
sucker punch you in the face and you literally just never turn your head and you just start fucking laughing. And then you tell
Also-
them, I'll give you 2 more.
Tell you what, open hand slap in someone's ear, you can take them out real quick.
Liver punch somebody?
They'll be all.
Most
fucked
humans
up.
are not used to getting their fucking liver crunched.
I know.
in.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Like, if you get punched
That's a
in the
lot
ribs
going on.
or the liver, a boxer freezes up and then they collapse because for whatever the
Oh, yeah.
reason,
That liver shot's fucking real.
crazy.
That's why whenever I leave the house, I tie 2 phone books to my ribs, just in case I get in a scuffle.
You do?
Cheap, yeah, just a cheap bulletproof vest, baby.
You better.
I need to start doing that too.
At the games,
Oh yeah.
yeah, bro, you better
I
be
like to
careful with
just
the
avoid
parents,
those types
bro.
of situations at all costs.
Parents are crazy, bro, and they're holding too, and I mean carrying, not holding. That'd be
I
nice if they were
haven't,
holding.
I haven't done travel football for a minute, so
YTC
do that
says,
now.
"What's
You know what's more
demoralizing
dem-
is they-
No,
Is
more
a
than
cat-
that. More than that is la chancla. If your grandmother comes to the baseball field and beats you with her chancla, that's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah,
Like
it
in
is.
Little League, if it happens in Little League, you may never date again. You should know.
What's
Oh,
more
man.
demoralizing is a
In La
back
Bata.
neck slap, but in prison.
Oh no!
Wow.
Pick up the soap.
Wow. No comment.
Is this your soap?
Oh, I'm not saying nothing about that.
Yeah, we'll
I don't like
get
it.
canceled like the young people. We get canceled.
Usually, if
You're
I'm in
taking
jail,
bottom bunk, bitch.
here's some advice: if you're in jail for a long time, just keep knocking yourself unconscious, and they'll bring you to the hospital.
Oh my! Dude,
No,
that's
they won't. They
great
won't even do
advice.
that.
I mean,
Sometimes you can't be in holding, man. There are people in there waiting for you. They've been waiting for you to get in there.
Yeah, jail got
You
real
have to
criminals.
stay. You got to either
Yes,
the hole, or the infirmary are your choices. Trust me.
When you got people in there, they'll be like, "Yo, I know I'm not getting."
And the
fucking out."
hole ain't cool because you start talking to rats and roaches like they're your friends, and that shit is
You
weird.
know what's funny? In South Carolina, where I grew up, there's
That's
a
the
gas
origin
station
story of
that's
Mickey Mouse.
famous. There was a guy that was a serial killer, and
Just
they said-
one.
yeah, just at least.
So
This time it's just one.
McNiner wasn't there then.
Was it Pee Wee? But yeah, they hired a guy to kill him while he was on death row in prison.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to go in there. Somebody just went. I just saw it on Sacramento. Somebody just went to jail, and they were dead in hours. They didn't even get to their trial or whatever.
But
Because
what
you
are you
don't.
doing?
It might be more dangerous for you in there sometimes.
Yeah,
He has to go.
Don't ever come to cell
Later,
block one.
Spongy.
Later,
Spongy's
Sponge.
leaving.
I thought he was doing hand jobs.
I know, I was like wondering
hand
what he's
signals
doing.
thing.
later, Spongy.
Take
Adios.
care, buddy.
Yeah, he needs to go to sleep.
So what
Yeah.
day is it where Spongy is? Oh, it's still today. Yeah, somebody else should draft instead of them.
Remember,
They
like I
should do a
said,
lottery of the fans
We
and let one of us
we
do it.
never draft players that we want. We always draft all these players that eventually we trade or cut.
No, because the Niners know better. So they have their own big board. And they know better than the consensus. And so they do what they do. And we'll see how many Super Bowls we get.
I lower my expectations. I've watched too many drafts with Kyle.
You know who likes consensus? Seattle.
So the funny thing about it, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, like the Seahawks, they draft best available. The goofy team in SoCal in Los Angeles, they draft best players available. Even the Cardinals, but for whatever our division, we're going to draft something that doesn't make any sense. That's how the draft used to be. Now maybe times have changed, but you took the best player that was on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an argument for best player in need.
You know, and then of course there are like draft needs where you do need your draft needs, but the Niners just like forget the draft needs, forget the best player. We're going to draft whatever we feel works.
Yeah, they're like, do it this way. No. Do it that way then. No.
And then it's on the coaches to get creative on how to get their best players on the field at the same time.
Yeah, like Nick Martin. Nick Martin has to be on the field because he's a third-round pick, and that guy better have 4 interceptions next year and 7 sacks. That's it.
What y'all
Dude,
spend a
he's a
third on?
linebacker. You mean he better have 80 to 120 tackles?
What round did y'all take him again?
I want at least half that. The third or fourth? No, fourth round, right? Nick Martin, or
That's-
is it another
that's
third
twice.
round?
75th
That is
overall
twice
pick.
now.
as the
Yeah.
third
Y'all
round.
taking a guy in the third round. Latu was the other guy. I had a 5th round grade on both of those.
Jake
players.
Moody was a third rounder we took.
I can understand taking a kicker in the 3rd round if you're really
No.
Never.
Never.
If you're really,
Stop it.
really set.
In fact, I
And
was
kicker
just
is
going to say
100.
how ballsy it was that Seattle took Gray Zabel in the first round. Fuck a kicker in the third round. Taking a guard in the first round is ballsy. That's a
Well, the
ballsy
Raiders, I think the Raiders are the only team that drafted a kicker in their first overall pick years ago.
move. Last
Man,
time,
can you
remember we
imagine how much
took
money they
Moody.
make on Poly Market?
Remember, we took Moody because he was the only starter that we needed on the roster. And this year, that person is a left guard, apparently. But I don't know if you guys watched Lombardi. He said that historically, and this is like a pattern that they've shown the Niners, that if they bring in more than 4 or 5 wide receivers at the top 30, they're going to take a wide receiver with the first pick. And that's what Lombardi said. That was his conclusion of whatever he believed. I'm just reporting that. And I think that he's probably right because the 2 wide receivers that we just got, I don't think they're going to be here next year. I don't even think Evans is going to be here next year, to be honest with you.
Now,
I think
the Niners have also talked to 5 of the top offensive tackles They've talked to more offensive tackles than that, though.
Yeah, but not first round offensive tackles.
I
They
mean,
talk to
it's
guys who are
like-
6'7" to 6'9", who can't move left to right, who have shit footwork and bad hands. They're just big animals to put on the line. This is why the Niners suck on the offensive line.
That's what
When
Daniel
it comes to
Boyd
depth.
we took him.
This is what they do. They take just a giant guy and they're like, "We'll teach him everything." Well, why not just get the guy who's really good at what he does? And maybe that'll work.
It worked out with
Keelan
Cooney.
Rudd would be such a good pick.
But Pooney was a third rounder, right? Wasn't he? In
Yes.
fact, in 2 years ago when we took him or whenever it was, I remember us all sitting there and Levi was there too. And I'm looking at my 200 top 200 players and I'm like, this is like one of the only him and Cooper Beebe were my last two O linemen that I liked in
He
that
could've
draft,
gone
and we
late
took
second.
Pooney.
Yeah,
He could have gone late second, honestly.
I remember.
Yeah, he
I
was one of
remember
the
when
last decent alignment.
I remember
Agreed.
like
I was
during
happy for
that
him.
like mock draft. I think that was the last mock. I had Pooney being drafted to the Niners like a bunch of times, and when he got drafted, I don't know if YT still has the video up, but I was like so excited. I was like basically just like, oh my gosh. The problem is that the Niners played these players out of position. That's another thing that ticks me off because he was on the left side. He played more in Kansas as a left tackle and a left guard. He never played a center or on
Which would have been perfect, right? Because then he would have been next to Trent the whole time. What a force that would have been on the left side. But when somebody got hurt, we had to put Pooney at right guard, and that was that. Like that kind of ruined it. And now I don't think he's going to leave from that position.
I know, like Spencer Burford. I remember when he was drafted, he was a tackle, and then we made him a guard, and that didn't work out for him.
I'm telling you, they're going to make Pooty the left tackle as soon as Trent Williams retires.
Is he
People
big
are
enough
saying
to do
he's
that?
got short arms.
I said that
But
when y'all
dude's-
drafted him, honestly.
I'm not saying he
But
can't. I was just
the
wondering.
dude's speed makes up for it.
I know, like he's quick for a big dude. Because like if you saw Kansas that year, like Kansas University is not known as a school that wins, but when Pooney was there, the run game was one of the best in the Big 12, and they won 10 games in those 2 seasons when he was there. Once he left, Kansas really shows you how impactful he was on the line for that offense. So it really shows you, because when you look at Kansas State is a different story. They're better than Kansas, but Kansas University, they're not known. Like you look at the last 15 years, they're like bottom dwellers in the Big 12.
McNiner, did you see this message? I just saw it.
Wow.
It's messed up.
Yeah, I don't think Dan Mab is
I like that guy,
John
Lo.
and
I
Kyle
like that guy.
fan.
That shit was
I don't
fun.
think he likes Kyle and John too much.
Do you think they just get blazed and drink margaritas and shit and like they do the big board where they're like, yo, this dude's dope. Let's get this motherfucker. Like, look at this guy's film. Look at this move this guy did. Just get him for the move.
I don't hate Kyle Shanahan. There are moments where like I scratch my head sometimes. I know.
A few things that I really disagree with him about.
I know there's a YouTuber who has like so many subscribers who doesn't like Kyle.
Yeah.
The camera.
I think
to answer the question, Dominic Pooney, 33 and 3/8 inches arms.
That'll do.
5, 318, 81 and an eighth wingspan.
I mean, that's okay. That's enough to be a tackle, but I'd like a bigger one.
He could.
I would like a
and he's
bigger one.
athletic enough.
He could.
He's
I just
and it's
I think-
easier to get a guard than it is a tackle.
It is, but he's just a really good left guard or right guard. And so like right now the discussion is in Detroit is do they want to move Penei Sewell from right tackle to left tackle? That's the move. And I'm thinking, dude, you have the best right tackle. Don't F with it. Don't move Penei Sewell to left tackle. You don't know what the F is going to happen. Then everything is all 6s and 7s. That's actually a term from the UK.
Hey,
right?
it's all what?
6s and 7s, which means it's like all mixed up and it's all effed up or something like that. I believe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's actually correct on that.
I think I'm right. I don't know. I hear a lot of
I'm with you,
stupid
Kenny.
shit. All
No,
right. And anyway, so like don't do that. Just leave Penei Sewell where he is, where he's elite. Leave him there. Deal with left tackle. do your scouting and do your coaching and take care of the problem.
Dude, what they're paying him, he should be playing left tackle.
But I mean, you could do whatever you want, and they're going to put him at left tackle, and it could work. He could be even a better left tackle than he was right tackle. I'm just saying, don't F with something, and then in the middle of the season, you don't have a right tackle or a left tackle.
Well, the
That's just
Lions
gonna
have
be-
also met with the top 5 tackles in the draft. A few teams have, so I don't think any of these guys are going to be available at 27. So we're probably taking a wide receiver.
There's actually a ton of tackles in this draft, so you have your tiers, right? You have your guys who like are really good and have the footwork and have the technique and have the, they know all the shit. They're smart, and then you have. I don't want to talk that much shit about them, but you have like a bunch of guys at the end that are like really big, and they were in good schools. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So like you can work with that. It's just don't think you can get a really good tackle all the time in the 4th and 5th round. It doesn't always like work out like that. I wouldn't count on it. That's all I'm saying.
There are really like 3 tiers of tackle in this draft, and like tier 1 is going to be gone probably within the first 10 picks.
Yeah, that's what smart teams do. They take good linemen because this game is won and lost in the trenches.
Well, one of the problems that the
maybe 4
Niners have
tiers,
too is
actually.
that they're always.
I could
late
go
in the
deeper than
draft,
that.
They're always. By the time the
4
tackles are gone, that's when the Niners are drafting because they did so well the previous season.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we've just had some bad timing, according to them, when it comes to taking O linemen. Like every time we want to, somebody takes it right before us, and I'm like, but that's the whole thing. Like your job is to get the guy. They're doing it better than you.
And
This is the
John Lynch
problem.
has actually said. John Lynch has said that he feels like this draft is a top heavy draft. So does that
That's
mean
how I
they're
like
going
my
to be
women.
trading a lot of picks and maybe a player or two and trading up a few times? And
Big brain.
It's why I've
what
talked about
we're
trading
gonna
down at
see.
14. There's a chance at 14.
Opportunity to Oscar
In my
Hernandez.
opinion,
Home run.
all the actual top tier
Nice.
talent's gone.
Nice.
And then really that difference between there and like the end of the first round, there's a lot of the same caliber type of players.
I like this draft because you have a lot of choices. It's not like,
I agree.
I feel like since everyone, after the first like 10 picks, I think everyone is kind of at the same level or worse. It's like a huge draft of like, I don't want to call them mid players, but I'm just saying it starts to be really hard to separate people if you don't do it by scheme or traits. It's just because there's no major standouts like there have been. I feel like there's been more standout players in like, especially just the last draft. So in this draft, it's harder, in my opinion, to evaluate players because they're all kind of the same.
I would say there's less interior defensive line in this draft than I would like.
Interior.
That's probably one of the few positions where I'm like, damn, there's not a lot of guys I love.
Oh, you're talking about one text, like nose guys, right?
It just in general.
Okay.
I liked a lot of guys last year. This year, after like 2nd round. Ooh.
Well, I will tell you this: of the interior defensive tackles, like whatever, it was very hard for me to pick people at all because I just didn't love anybody. So
I agree with that. Other than the top 2 guys.
then I basically just went into length and like what they weighed and what their arms were and how fast they were and I had to break it down that way because like I said, I couldn't just be like, oh, it's this guy from the film. Like I've been able to do that in the past. I've been able to just look and be like, no, it's this guy's 1, this guy's 2. But like with these guys, they were all 4. Like, does that make sense? I feel like everybody can go in the 4th round in this draft after like 15 players. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Just like
the tier 2 is going to be where the picks get actually really interesting. Like after 15 and the tier 2 players kind of start going.
Yeah, then it starts to get real fun.
I know, like this draft is weak. Is like usually, like there are like 25 players who are like noteworthy in the first round, and once those guys are gone, then you start basically looking at the next crop, and then of course it starts to get, less and less. But this draft is so bad, and again, I like Fernando Mendoza. He was on Cal. A little bit of biases there, but I've never, even before the season started, I was like, and I was like wondering why is everyone hyping Mendoza in Indiana? Yeah, they're undefeated, they're winning, yada yada. But then as the season started to go on, there was no quarterback that was like basically challenging that number one overall spot to Mendoza, and I was like, this is going to be the worst draft class since EJ Manuel and Geno Smith. So
It was fun looking guys up. It was just really hard to kind of
There's
set
still a
them
lot of
apart.
guys I like, but then I feel like those guys are gonna go quickly. Teams are going to trade up, especially like in the third round. And then the board's gonna look just, man, do I trade back? Like there's not a lot of guys I like at this value. So you're just gonna have to kind of like I've been doing in a lot of my drafts, just taking guys a little earlier than
I think it's going to be fun. I really do. I think there's going to be a lot of potential with a lot of these players. And so it's going to be up to these teams to like develop these kids. These kids are all kind of like not amazing. And so you're going to have to find something good about them and bring it out. And hopefully, that's the best shot you have. Because I don't know, for me, after like 7, 8 guys, I don't care. Like I can go in any direction. It doesn't matter.
Whoa.
So, wow.
we're back there again. But like
After
basically
7 or 8
so
guys, huh?
After 7, 8
whatever,
guys, man.
and Spencer Fano go off the board. Then
After
we're
that-
talking about Monroe Freeling, Blake Miller, Caden Proctor, and Iana Core. Not super in love with any, like as a full game, maybe in certain things. Then Lomu, Dunker, Tierman, and Markel Bale. Again, now we're like in tier 3 right there.
You don't include Austin Barber in that tier? Or he's right? Because I'm saying a lot of people really like Austin Barber. And to me, he was right on that border of the people that I like and the people that you named and the people that I don't like and the people that I don't like to name. He's like on the Florida-Georgia line.
My only concern with him, because he flashed some really good numbers.
Not
Like, I
sponsored.
actually
He's 6'7", 318, athletic too, Austin Barber.
is only 2 games. He's going. If he came into the NFL, he would be playing against Messidor, Bain, Hasha, what's his name, Howell, and the other kid from A&M. His 2
Romello
worst games
Height?
came. Yeah, Romello Height. His 2 worst games, of course, they were pretty bad. Came against those 2.
Yeah, well,
But,
I have it here.
man,
I have it here. Howell made him his bitch. I wrote that there.
But I'll give you a guy, Cage Casey from Boise
Yeah,
State,
it was something.
and Trey Zune from Texas A&M.
Zune I have as a center who's never taken
Yeah,
reps
he's going
as
to kick
center.
inside for sure.
Okay, so that's fine because we're writing this. I think we agree. Oh, here's one guy real quick. Travis Burke, 6'9", 325. Is he on your radar?
Memphis kid,
Okay,
for sure, yeah.
Okay, he was the last guy that I included in my actual tackle rankings.
For
Okay.
sure. I still like Brian Parker.
So,
but
so the Barber kid you were just talking
Center
about.
for me, Levi.
The Barber kid you were just talking about. You said
Yeah.
Hal made him his bitch. Is that's going to be on a scouting report?
It's what I saw. It's what I heard as well. But also, the thing with Barber is that he's huge.
But he had great games against Tennessee and FSU at the very end of the season. Which
He's
is
like
great.
the perfect border guy. He was
But
like the
FSU
perfect
gets
guy to go from the guys I really love to the guys I don't like. But also, he's just not, for some reason, as a guy, imagine being 6'7", 318. He's not strong enough, though. And he gets pushbacks. He gets pinballed. You can see him bouncing out there. So, man, I mean, at 6'7", just give me an excuse to eat and lift. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys, get big. It's the NFL. We're waiting for you.
Yeah, Travis
Hey,
Burke's
Dan-
been to my list.
Dan has a theory here.
Levi and we're all going to be scouts. You'll see.
He said Nick Martin has a body double. The real Nick Martin went missing. The real Nick Martin was abducted by aliens that live in the substation.
Right, now it's just he's like a Men in Black alien where somebody's in his body.
That's actually pretty good.
He's just
Look
like
at the
a coffee drinking, cigarette smoking person inside his body now.
Well, I mean, ultimately, we don't know if his concussion was really bad or if Shanahan and Saleh just wanted to bring in Eric Perkins or Kendrick Perkins.
Well, you know, they like that Wallow guy. I remember
Eric
watching
Kendricks, that
Oh.
that linebacker. I have issues with his name.
Do you
The
know
other guy
the
who
Wallow
couldn't
guy
get
that we
Minnesota.
signed? We were watching games and we were like, who the hell is this Wallow guy? He's really good. Huh? So we signed him. So.
Ultimately, we have a I mean, I feel like our linebacker core is pretty much set. Like, I don't think they're actually going to draft one.
Nope.
You're going to take Kenyon Sadiq.
Just depends on who's there at 27.
I said it
Yeah.
earlier in this year.
I can't
when we
wait to
first
see
started the
who's
mock
there.
drafts.
I can't wait to see who's there. I can't wait to see who I want, and I can't wait to see who they pick. This
Well, we're a week
it's
and a
gonna
day,
be so.
buddy,
It's gonna be so fun.
right? A week and a day. We're literally 8 days away. Is it?
I can't even wait. The only thing that sucks about this year is that we don't have a lot of picks, and so it's like Christmas, but we don't have a lot of gifts. It's
You
kind
want
of a
them for
bummer.
next year anyway.
It's Draftmas, but we ain't getting no gifts because we're at like our step parents' house, and they're like they don't really know us. They're like,
But I mean,
don't
you killed it on the comp picks.
Get
this
them some
year,
socks
honestly.
and like a Walkman or something. I don't know.
You can have
Cole.
you can have all the draft picks in the world that the NFL allows you to have. At the end of the day, you still got to develop players, and if say you're drafting like 15 players every year and they're not panning out, so you have to look at sometimes a different direction. I agree with having picks it's like a lottery. You know, you're going to have players that are gonna hit and you're gonna have the majority miss. That's why, even though I don't like Dwayne Kuiper, Mel Kiper.
Mhm.
Mel Kiper has this wonderful philosophy. You do not build an NFL team with your first and second round picks. You build your team with the third rounds and then the last day 4 to 7. Because when you look at football teams, they're not all first rounders.
Yeah, generally you want to fill your most important needs through free agency before the draft comes, and then you want to pick up the slack with the draft because a lot of those players may not play for 2-3 years. So
hey, you have role players, you have guys that have specific jobs, and sometimes they turn into more than that. That's the like 4 through 7 draft picks, you know.
And some places just free agents want to go more than others. But to piggyback on what John Jay was saying, the Packers have, and there's certain positions you just burn late round picks on. And just the Packers have done a wonderful job over the past like probably 7 years of, hey, everything third and below, if there's a wide receiver you're banging the table for, Dontavian Wicks, I mean, actually he might have gone a little higher, but a lot of those guys were later round guys, and
I don't remember where he went.
Wide receivers, they're the biggest. Oh, and offensive linemen are the biggest rooms you have in the football. You carry most players.
Packers have done a really nice job of getting a young core and getting it through that draft, which I really am jealous about. That's the thing I wish. As much as I love the Niners, I wish they would play a little like. Be a little more money ball, kind of going through the draft, saving some money, and then splurging on like a big free agent. Like I love Mike Evans, but like Mike Evans, we're getting him like, a little used. So
he's had some injuries.
It's not the same thing, and we're getting Drake
but we're
Greenlaw.
getting him at a bargain though. We're getting him at a very low price.
He is still a great player.
Drake Greenlaw would also be a big deal too if he wasn't already here and also injured. And it's like I personally don't like going backwards with things and like going back in time. And to me, this is going back in time with Greenlaw, and it's bad luck to me. I don't like it.
I feel like the Niners are done. I feel like this was a statement from Shanahan that he's kind of done with the young wide receivers, or that he needs to bring in certain type of players to bring them up mentally. And there's no better player than Mike Evans for that, honestly. And him and Christian Kirk.
At the price, I love it.
So, when you look at Mike Evans' career, 1,000 yards every year, and yes,
I hope so.
He's getting older, but
and y'all needed another red zone target beside.
You do need a guy with his size and his speed. He may not be as fast when he was younger, but I think And then of course, I've always liked Christian Kirk. I know, the school he went to, at the time was not a big problem.
Him and Evans went to the same college, didn't they?
No,
they didn't. I thought I heard that.
But the point is that I like Christian Kirk. I know he's not going to be an elite guy, but the two wide receivers that we have good experience. Yes, they're not going to be there forever because for sure, I don't know if Mike Evans wants to play another 5 years in the NFL, and so
they did, Kenny.
I do believe we still need a wide receiver because those guys are not the guys for the next 5 years. And I think Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
And again, this is a problem that Kyle Shanahan, and he's talked about it. Everyone who's known him, and even Chris Sims, who talks about him, when we were together in Texas, and when Kyle became a coach, his first role in the NFL was a wide receivers coach. And Chris Sims says he's harder on wide receivers than anyone else. And
Did you ever see Sims throwing to Kyle in a
I
game?
would draft 2
You ever
wide
seen that?
receivers, but only late rounds for y'all. Looking
Yeah.
at your depth chart, like
Anyway, I'm done.
I just, you know what we should do? This is what I think we should do. We should trade 27 and try and get a second and a third. I know
You're putting
nobody
others
likes
there.
that. I know
Yeah.
nobody likes it, but the thing is that what I'm thinking about is who we're going to get at 27 is not somebody like super spectacular. Even if someone falls, I just don't think it's worth more than having a second, a third, and all those fourths because we need the picks. And so also, I know we don't get that fifth year, but in the second round, players also get cheaper. And so we're saving money. We're getting more rookies.
Y'all just need to address the trenches. Like I'm looking at y'all's depth chart, man. All y'all need to do
Well,
is just fucking load up the
You don't have
trenches.
to tell anyone in here.
Yeah.
Both sides. Like I
We
mean,
talk
Mike
about it all the
Evans, with
To all the
Christian
time.
Kirk at the X and Z, Ricky Pearsall playing your F or Y.
Why
Demarcus
not?
Robbins becomes expendable with Mike Evans and Christian Kirk being there. You've
Save
got
some
Jordan
money.
Watkins, the Ole Miss kid, Jacob Cowing coming in.
Would
Like I
love to
said,
see them
draft
catch
one
a
or two
pass.
guys to kind of also keep the youth in there, and I wouldn't touch much of it.
Mhm.
Maybe you can get some for Ayuk, but you know,
I hope so.
yeah, I
I'd
love the
take a
running
half
back
eaten
room.
cheeseburger.
Or,
That's
or,
hey, you're gonna have
or a
you'll have
warm
to
beer,
fight.
or
You'll
a
have to
warm
fight
beer.
Debo over that cheeseburger, though.
or a warm beer.
You'll have to fight Debo in a cage match for that half a cheeseburger.
That's right. Hey, remember, I'd have took an 8th rounder and a warm beer for James Richard
Yes, you
Garoppolo.
remember that?
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
I know at least 2 people in here who didn't want Brandon Ayuk to be re-signed. I would have loved to get rid of that guy when everyone thought he was amazing, and we would have got a haul, I say.
I was with you, kidding.
Yeah,
Right
man.
player, right
Think about,
price.
my God, what the hell we could have got for Brandon Ayuk, and we're like, no, it's Brock's favorite. It's Brock's favorite weapon. We
You could
gotta
have got
do
it
it.
at the lowest, probably a late round first if you'd done
I
it at the right
personally
time.
believe when
Plus some other picks.
after the Super Bowl, when
A
we played against
haul.
Kansas City, when Brandon Ayuk said, or his girlfriend or his sister said, "Oh, we're going to Vegas." I think that was a warning sign. But John Lynch was like, "Well, we want to take care of our guys. We want to take care of our guys." And then when Brandon Ayuk had the nerve to go on that show with
All right, guys. I'll catch you guys next time.
Later, Corona.
when
All right, you guys have a good night.
when he went to
Peace.
Ocho Cinco show and he's like, "I deserve to be paid what I deserve to be paid." That was another red flag. When it came to Debo Samuel, I was the only person who came to his defense, and people call me dumb. I'm sorry.
I think I was more trading him the year before. I was like, trade him next year, trade Ayuk.
Like, now look, when he went on that show with Ocho Cinco was like, "Yeah, bro, you're worth 30 million." I'm like, dude, shut up.
Baited him.
Like, oh my God.
I would have
like,
given somebody a deal. I would have given them for a little bit of a haul for him, and I would have fooled them all, and we would have looked like geniuses
right now.
Yeah.
Ayuk's agent is praying to God we're able to trade him and that contract. Because if not, then he's on a 1-year prove it cheap deal. Right?
No, I don't want him touching the grass in San Francisco, bro.
I'm saying like I don't think that's gonna happen. But his agent wants us to trade him with his current contract.
Can we trade him for who's the other guy? Not the good one, not McConkey. Who's the other one? McCaffrey. Can we trade them? Can we just
For
do a
Luke
swap?
McCaffrey?
Yeah, I don't even care.
I would 100% swap him with
Just
Luke
swap
McCaffrey.
that shit out.
Debo and Ayuk on the same
100%.
team again.
Yes,
Because
get your
Luke
wish.
McCaffrey and Shanahan, they have a familiarity. We would actually see him on the field.
I think we would improve that kid too.
Debo looks a little slimmer this year. I saw him working out.
Well, he is eating.
Wait 2 weeks.
He is mixing lentils in with his ground meat. So
He's got bad habits. He'll gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. It's like
bad habits.
it's like holy cow.
Diet
He
sucks.
also took up smoking, so that's not going to help.
Oh well, that will help him stay skinny. I mean,
Get out of here.
oh, if you're
No, just
never
kidding.
mind. You're not talking
I
about
have
cigarettes.
2 memorial videos like the man was put down like in my shorts, bro. I mean, when he was gone, I was upset. But no, he cannot come back here. But the funny thing is him and Jawan Jennings are both sitting there, and nobody wants those guys. They know that those are products of Kyle's badassism. Those are people who benefit from
I tell you what,
Kyle's
though.
plays, man.
That's interesting.
If we bring back JJ, we would have a stacked wide receiving room, and I think
Do we need
that is
JJ?
the answer. Yes, we do. We need one more. We need one more good wide receiver because
I
the
feel
way
like
They're hoping
the
it's
Niners
Pearsall.
go down,
Well,
the way that they get
I
injured
mean,
all the time, Mike
yeah,
Evans
maybe.
gets injured, we're in trouble. Who else do we got?
Man, listen, if Mike
He is
We
right.
got-
Evans gets injured and Kirk gets injured, then we got bigger problems than finding people to replace them. We're a disgrace, and whoever's in charge of us needs to be replaced immediately.
I wonder
That's
if they're
what I
high on
think.
Jordan Watkins.
Yeah,
because Mike
but
Evans
meantime,
just hurt
in
his body.
2026, we still need another receiver to distribute
Yeah.
the ball. You know, we don't need to pound and grind.
Well, remember we have
every wide receiver that's out there.
Remember
that's
we have
playing.
CMC that touches every ball is touched by CMC. He's like the center, and then we have Kittle, right? And if those guys are healthy, they're going to get the majority of almost everything. And so now we're already down to those 2 guys are going to get 50% of every play. All the plays, 50%. Those 2 guys. Now
What
you
if
have
they have to, like,
Evans, you have
way less than
Watkins,
That's when
you
Kittle
have
comes back.
Cowing, you have Jennings, you have
Tampa needed Mike Evans to be
Juice,
number
5
one
other
for
guys
the
that get
entire
the ball
offense.
10%
Kenny's got a
of the
good
time.
point there. Kenny's got a good
It's not worth it, bro. You use
I
2
think
guys.
it
Look at Seattle. They literally threw the ball to AJ Barner and Smith and Jigba all year. 2 people.
Shout out
And
to
then-
AJ Barner, my draft special guy.
And then their running backs weren't even great. They literally just averaged together like 100 yards a game, and one of them got more touchdowns than the other. And there was nothing special. That shit was all D. It was all D.
And they got their
I think
offensive line more settled.
Kenny, you're talking about people handling balls and all D. It might be time to
Wow.
call it the Niners, folks.
Yeah, whoa.
I never noticed this problem before.
And
I
you
don't
know what? And Kenny never says pause either. Oh, no.
I never say pause.
He is just so secure in his masculinity.
You know what it is?
Not needed.
When did
I'm getting old, and I don't know what I say anymore. It just comes out.
I just say it. They'd be like, pause. I'm like, nah, fuck it, no pause.
Listen, when I
to
started hanging
Jackbox
out with
games.
YTC and his
I'm
friends,
just glad I'm here, folks.
when I started hanging out with YTC and his friends, they were the ones that were saying pause, and I would ask them, "Why are you guys saying pause?" And they explained to me, either
Yeah.
I'm getting old as well, or I don't understand why
Yeah.
people are saying the word pause.
You know what it is? I'm too old to say it.
Our
So
generation just said no homo, bro.
I'm gonna just start getting. You know what? From now on, I'm gonna get a hat that just says pause, and that'll solve everything.
Kenny's got a hat saying slow motion.
Slow motion for me. Slow
All right,
motion.
all right, folks.
All
It's
right.
time for us to get out of here. Join us
Actually,
Saturday.
it says Bronx Coochie. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Mika.
wow. Now you're really like, okay. So
I thought we weren't live anymore. My bad.
first we're talking
You're
balls,
like,
then we're talking D, then we're talking.
Come on,
I
man. You
mean,
know better.
folks, we're talking about football though. Don't get us wrong here.
It's a play called Bronx
Sure.
Coochie.
but
quarterback
yeah,
goes.
join
What
us
would we be talking
Saturday
about?
for the final mock draft episode. Before the draft happens, and don't forget to join us for the draft.
Mhm.
All right,
Yes.
we got things going on. We got plans.
Well,
All
we
right.
got some serious shit to talk about.
So, everybody have a great night. And as Corey Davis says, go 49ers and F all 31 other teams.
Yes.
And you know